Hello, hello everyone. Hello, how are you? How is everyone
Hi,
doing?
hello.
And I just double hurt myself. Okay, the volume is good. At least I know that to this point. Hi, Clover. Hi, Maven. Hi, Ref. How are you? I hope you.
I can still hear.
Okay. That should be no double volume. It's already
Please
starting off
stand
amazing.
by.
The scoff is taking over the streams. And how is everyone? So, everyone, let me welcome our guest Yojalin on this channel. How are you? I hope you are doing amazing today.
I am doing amazing today because you're here, and we're here, and the audience is here.
Yes, we are here. The audience is hi, Saint. Hi, how are you? I hope you are doing amazing. Yeah. Yes, we are cute. Yeah.
Thank you everyone for coming. Did you enjoy our music video?
Yes, everyone. I know most of you saw it because I was watching both streams. But it was so nice.
I also saw them.
Yeah, I shared them.
Clover, your reaction was so adorable. Thank you so much. Thank you for streaming it.
Right. The song is amazing, and I'm so glad that we got to see it.
I'm glad we got to finish.
Exactly.
we were we were working pretty hard.
Yeah, like.
Darklight, do you want to share what the hardest part was for you working on the project?
Woo! The hardest part. I mean, as every project, it has its ups and downs, the easier parts and the parts that were harder to work with. So, hi, hi, Saint, how do you do? Bonjour.
Hi, everyone. I see some of my friends in here.
Yay!
Thank you for coming. May, I know you have a question for Darklight. Do you want to ask that right now?
There are questions. I'm glad to answer any kind of questions. Also, yes, everyone, if you have any questions about the project, feel free to just share it with us.
I just know May has one.
That's it. Also, thank you for the lurk, Psych. I really appreciate it. Lol. I watched the video and asked Joy, is Sunflower busting?
Well.
And then I'm pretty sure the Sunflower wasn't single because the main story is one of the main characters. Are actually like a distant descendant of her on direct line.
So is Sunflower not with us anymore?
Yeah, Sunflower. Most of the characters actually shown in the music video are not with us anymore.
well, I'm sorry, May. I hope that answers your question.
But if it helps, I might be able to show you the current Sunflower, because the Sunflower is one of the characters who joins the actual cast of the story. And it's amazing because we created this music video with a story and the characters that enchanted people. And they are actually like characters who are, they're part of the story, but they are like the very backside characters whose past deeds influence what happened.
Yeah. They're sort of like mythology almost. There's
yeah. They were the ones who started this whole Guardian thing. And they are the ones that the new generation could look up to.
Mm-hmm.
And hence we created the ode. Okay, that's the wrong. Yeah. This is the current sunflower who's inside the story. Wait,
Beautiful, beautiful.
Let me pull her behind the background.
There we go.
She gets like a proper picture up there. So this is the sunflower's like distant relative.
Are they like actually descendants, or is it more
Yes,
like a...
yes, they direct line descendants.
Mm-hmm. So maybe she wasn't single.
I hope. I mean, I never thought about the relationship of back then.
Maybe it's time to think about it.
I know the Rose was single. I know that he was single alone from all of them, for sure. And so
Then please explain the current Rose.
Oh,
I think the people want to know.
Oh, yes. The current Rose have a love interest within the story. who might also actually pull up. But first of all, like every character has like a equivalent within the story. Yeah, I'm getting off track. This is perfectly fine. We just roll with the scat. And why am I trying to pull inside the picture into the music? Yeah, the Withering Petals right now is a working project. And I still have a lot of things to work on. So this is the current Luz, the one who follows the red one after like 1,000 years of the Rose not appearing as a guardian.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's Gui! Me knows the lore. Me was there when this character got named.
When was that?
It was on one of my streams. Quite back, I think.
How long ago was it?
It was like 2 years ago.
This is a long-term project.
Yes, this is...
We have some true Withered Petals fans in the chat.
Absolutely, like, I know me loves the love interest of Gui.
Who's that? I think I sort of remember.
It's the Prince of the Darkness.
Yes.
Wait, I have all the pictures. This is the big picture. Of course, Dark Light work.
I also have all the pictures. I saved them.
So this is the love interest, Wang Zi, the prince. His name is literally Prince. Like, yeah. My boy! Yeah, longer, but I think it was...
Oh my god. 4 to 5 years?
4 to 5 years. And the story is actually even before that.
Yeah. Is this one of your oldest stories, or are they older ones?
Definitely not the oldest. I have stories that are like 18 years old.
Oh. Okay, I don't have that.
But I still remember that I worked on this story while I was in end of elementary school, like start of high school.
Oh, that's so precious.
And I was at my grandma's place, and she didn't have internet, so I just had bases and an art software, and I was just designing characters on the bases and just having fun. And that's actually where the concept of the 5 Guardian came to be. Mm-hmm. Because originally this story was...
Good...
Really?
It's a really good setup, I think. It's very striking.
Yeah.
That's also why I had so much fun with the music, because I got to make like a little section for each one of the Guardians, and they're all so distinct.
Yes, and I also loved it. Yesterday, while people were watching, especially on Nova's part, Nova was beaming over the... Yes, I love the lilac section the most. Like everyone could pick their favorite section, and it was wonderful.
Dark Light. Who would you pick as your favorite?
I'm biased. I'm picking the main character. And also the roses section. Like the roses section is the one that I resonated with the most.
Oh yeah, I love the rose. My favorites are probably the rose and the peony.
Oh yes, the peony is a breathtaking section within the song. When we get to that ethereal vibe.
Yeah.
You did a wonderful job, and your voice carries so much power at that section. Like, it has that eternal feeling, and at the same time, it hits you. Wonderful.
I wanted it to be very. What's the word? I want it to sound like I'm really devoted to this.
You absolutely nailed it.
I'm singing her praises from my lowly, lowly self, looking up to her in the heavens.
Also,
and I'm just so filled with awe.
The awe came through perfectly. This is also
I'm so glad.
Probably good that we picked for the song to be an ode.
Yeah. Was that your idea from the very start?
Kinda. My first idea when I suggested to go with this story. So the main idea was that within the first and second chapter of the story, I say that the people are celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about a song that the people could chant that just inspires the Guardians to feel that they are celebrated before everything goes to hell.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly that the devotion, that feelings of gratitude, and at the same time just the grandioseness of the whole event.
Yeah, I think we did I'm very satisfied with how over the top and a little crazy it turned out.
Yeah. Like, people wanted repeats, but what do you mean you're taking away your joy? I think it was Nova who said that.
Yeah.
You have such a beautiful voice. Yojelin has a wonderful voice.
Thank you so much. I hope it wasn't too over the top in the song with the high notes and everything. But I thought it was necessary for what it is.
Oh, it perfectly. It delivered every little feeling that's supposed to be there. And
yeah, it's not really the kind of music that I usually make.
Yeah, because this was quite cheerful. And we actually had this talk.
I don't make cheerful music. I make the opposite. But it was a big challenge, and I think it really paid off.
I think we both of us challenged each other.
Yeah.
You challenged me with writing the lyrics to the song.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, have you ever actually written lyrics for a song before, or was that the first time?
I have not. I tried when I was young and naive, thinking about if I could get to do something like this. But I never actually got the chance to have it make into like an actual song.
Mm-hmm.
You got range. Yes! Yojelin had all the range. It was amazing.
I was just amazed because Darklight sent me like the first draft of the lyrics. It was like really soon after I asked her. I think it was like the day after.
Hey Nova!
Hype train incoming.
Thank you for the gifted subs!
Nova, I love you!
Oh, it's a train! Choo-choo!
That's so silly.
Yes! That's like a Twitch feature that we enjoy.
It's adorable.
Well, we have a countdown before they take it over. Another.
You don't know what this means. You don't know what's happening.
Oh, but Clover, thank you so much for the gifted sub. as well.
Thank you.
So, Gifted Sons and Hype Trains, like, I don't know either what they are. I know that they cool. And
It's just nice.
It is nice. And also, it means that people are supporting the channel, which is really appreciated. Thank you so much for all of you for supporting me. And
Yeah.
supporting this project as well.
Thank you, everyone.
Yee.
I was kind of kicking Darklight's butt a little bit to get this project finished a little bit ago, because I feel like when you get to share something that's finished with everyone, it's such a big payoff.
It absolutely is, and you really had to kick me because I disappeared for a whole month.
Yeah, which is okay.
Thank you for the learning. But I'm so glad that you actually kicked me, because this way I was able to finally get to the end. Like, it was 98% done, and I was so caught up on one mistake throughout the whole like video process. And I was like, I have to redo this.
It kind of happened to me too, but with the editing of the music. Well, thank you, Nova. Thank you for explaining.
Ooh.
Everyone, please give Darklight. Forfeit all your mortal possessions to Darklight.
Please don't.
Please do. Please
that would be a chaos. I would cry.
Buy her gifts. Buy everything from, what's it called? Throne? Do you have a throne?
My throne is cursed. No. No, right away, please. Take care of yourselves.
I am here. See this.
Oh!
Yes! Thank you, everyone!
Okay, this is the one thing that comes into the project.
Are you feeling the hype, Darklight?
I'm on the verge of crying, but thank you so much, Saint, for the 5 gifted subs. Yeah, I forgot that gifting subs are an option, and I forgot to turn it on.
I still don't really know what subs are, but I'm sure it's something great.
Subs are like the memberships on YouTube.
What does that mean?
So basically they are paying right now to get emotes. And giving other people's.
Everyone in chat, please show me your favorite emotes. I want to see them.
Oh, we love the emotes. Emotes are fun. And
show me your favorite Darklight emotes.
Right now I feel like we need to do like a special emote just for the old. Which might happen. I will try my best. I have the emote spaces, I just didn't have the time to work on new emotes yet.
I think.
Oh yeah, get emotes and it gets rid of the ad if you are subscribed to it.
I think everyone loved. Oh, I see. I would love to get rid of the ads. They're a little annoying. Darklight. I think everyone loved the chocobo birds. I think you should make an emote for those.
Yes. And actually, fun thing, like those birds were not originally supposed to be there. It was just carriages.
And who was pulling the carriages originally?
Magic. it was just magic at the start, and I'm like, no, we should add something, and then burps.
You're so cute. Oh my god, you know what you should do? Everyone, please look at our little pet pile on our table. Darklight, you should add like a baby chocobo.
Oh my god, we need to add one!
Next to the Roa bird.
Oh my god, yes. Wait, let me take a note of it and I'm going to it. Okay.
I'm sure we'll be back here again someday.
Definitely.
And then everyone can enjoy our pile. I also love your emotes. They're so adorable. They kind of remind me of like those like old school browser games.
I made all those emotes.
They're so cute.
Yeah,
Thank you for sharing the throne link. Everyone, please check it out. Give our Darklight a little treat.
I really appreciate it, but you don't have to. The main thing is that we got the project done. I'm so happy that we finished it. And also, definitely, we still have that running project that I will have to get back to.
So, you do still have another, and even earlier. When was that like a year ago or something?
It was 2 years ago.
Oh no, it was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago. In December 4th, because I wrote it up in one of my journals, because I was starstruck, basically.
Oh. Yeah, I already finished my part for that. But Darklight was very, 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 very ambitious.
I might have to on a bigger bite than I can actually swallow, so still, it's not going to stop me. I'm a powerhouse if I want to be. And if I have the power.
Brave. Very courageous.
I'm
also very ambitious. So, Darklight, well, you're not, but I'm already working on the next collab.
Oh yes! The next one's going to be a vibe.
You don't get to know about it yet.
Oh, I don't know. I have generic information about the next collab that we are going to do, and I'm already hyped.
I'm so glad. I think during the premiere yesterday, a few people also wanted to know if there were gonna be more releases for Withered Petals, and
yes.
What do you think?
I mean, the story itself, at its current standing, is like a 4 chapter written down in physical copy, and it needs some rework already. Even though I'm not even there yet, so we could do more projects, because I have the story, like the generic key points of what's going to happen inside the storyline that we could work on. Like, they have like a full idol scene within the story with the new 5 guardians, and maybe with a little twist. That could be like a good idea. But yeah, thank you so much, Overlord, for the raid. Welcome, people. Hi.
Thank you, everyone.
We have new people coming in. Hi. How was your stream? Wait, let me give you a shout out. So how was the free house in Fire Emblem? I know that's what Overlord paid, because I was lurking.
I see.
And that game is amazing.
I have a lot of friends who love that game.
I have one song that, not from the Free Houses, but from Fate, the Fire Emblem Fate, is one of my favorites, and I will share it with you because I love that song.
It was, even though I never played it, it was kind of a formative memory of my, when was that, like in high school? My high school years.
Same. I also have like a lot of things that inspired me, stuck with me, just by witnessing it. It's amazing. Lost in Thought, is that the song exactly Overlord? You know me!
Oh, I actually did like a cover of that a long time ago.
That's my favorite song. I went to sleep to that today.
It's a very, very pretty song. Is that the one that has like 2 versions for
yes.
the games?
Yes, and it also has a full version.
Yeah, I love that it had multiple versions.
I love that song. It's so wonderful.
It was definitely a source of inspiration for me, because actually I've made a lot of Fire Emblem like fan songs for both Fates and Awakening. Some of my like very early music.
Are they available on YouTube?
Actually, let me check. I think there might only be one.
That is one. Paper.
This is secret insider information. My very, very first upload, the Nebula Dancer, that was originally a Fire Emblem track for Awakening.
That's so amazing. We are going to check it out. I might even have it.
I can link it.
Oh, yes, you can link it. Can you send me the link? Let me pin it in chat. That everyone could check out your music.
This was in 2017.
Ooh!
It's old.
Almost 10 years old. Time's passing by. Okay, wait. let me share. Please check out Yojalin's songs. All of them.
If
like
you
this
want.
is the first one. Please check out all of them because your music is so wonderful. And again, many people hear it because your music is the one that I use throughout my streams, and they heard me. They heard me like sing Night of Daybreak like that. I don't know how many times.
Oh, did you know? I also just remembered that not too long ago. Night of Daybreak actually also had an alternate version with lyrics. But I try to forget that it exists because it's not very good. Because I'm bad at
I
writing
still wish to hear.
which is why
Welcome, readers. It's a
I need it.
Nova. It's a Nova
for
raid.
this project. Ah, thank you.
Thank you. Hi, people.
Dragon Raid.
Yes. And also, it's Nova. We enjoyed your song too so much yesterday.
I love you, Nova. Nova, when will you collab with me? DM me, Nova.
I can forward your link to her. Like, you two singing would be like wonderful because I believe Nova has a great voice.
I've heard Nova sing. It's so pretty. I'd let me write for you.
Ha! Not ha at me. We are going to connect you two because I can't wait for that. I wait
Yes,
to like the cover art for you guys. I swear, like I'm already.
Everyone gets a shout out today.
Nova singing.
Praise the dragon.
Oh yes, Nova shout out. Nova shout out.
Nova shout out.
I'm getting wondered of shout outs unnecessary. But also, I should have asked Nova to shout out herself because she's my only mod. Get loved? No, you get
nerd. Yeah, you gave people so much love. Now this is what you get. You
Yes.
reap what you sow.
Exactly. We need to spread the love.
Yeah. Nova.
Hi, Aki, hi. So, hi, everyone.
This is so cute.
Welcome to a special stream, because it's usually just a solo show, but it's so nice to have you over here, Yojalin. Like, I really appreciate that you are.
I appreciate you. Thank you for inviting me.
No, thank you for working with me on this project
and for being cool.
But yes, this project was alright. I only alluded to everyone that it's been months since we've been working on Ode to the Guardians.
Yeah.
But maybe this time we should tell them when we actually started the project. when we got to finish it. And I still remember. Should we tell them when we started this project?
Oh, we should. I don't even remember though.
It was last September.
Oh yeah. I think it was last September.
At the very start of last September, because that's when you came to me with the idea. And after the school started and life happens and it was the new year.
I'm like... Somehow the memories have just disappeared from my brain. I don't even remember who of us started.
It was you.
What did I say?
It was you. I still remember. It was like I was in a bad point, and you were like, would you like to collab with me? It was about that line. Like, it was really just, would you like to do like a short collab with me? I still have a few months.
Right. Oh my god, that's so funny.
And a short collab was... yeah.
Considering how it turned, yeah, I remember now. I think I was like, the last one turned out really ambitious. Do you want to just do like a really teeny tiny small collab that's not as intensive? But it kind of turned out the opposite way.
I think that's a curse on me because I'm definitely overambitious.
Yeah, I remember I told you you're not allowed to make more than like one illustration.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a fun fact that they might not have picked on. That the entire music video is one single picture. Every part of it. Wait, let me summon it.
That was so sneaky.
Yes, it's big. It's like 10,000K, 10,000K in resolution. So
you're so sneaky.
You said I could only do like one picture, and that was not a solution. So like every scene that came up in the music video are in just one picture. There are the chocobo birds.
Is it chocobo birds?
There are the scary undergrounds. There is the foreshadowing.
So amazing.
Oh,
and it works so beautifully in the video how it zooms around with the camera.
Oh, for that I had to suffer.
I'm sorry.
No, it has like... It was something that kind of was out of my control at that time because I got hacked in the middle of this project.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And one of the reasons that I got hacked for this was actually I tried to get my old editing software.
Yeah.
And also that is usually in incognito mode. That's how I refer to it all the time. Because it's like a fraction of your gorgeous design. Actually. Cute. But I felt that you had to be there singing this song. I was like...
It was such a cute idea of you.
I was like, it meant to be. It has to be. There was no other options.
Does that mean I am canon in Withered Petals?
Yes. Actually,
I'm honored.
Let's put like the whole picture just to this frame behind us because... Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Everything just blends in because it's so big. Usually as the deity. I mean...
Well, sure, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it.
I mean, Nova already want to voice act the lilac, so... I am the dark.
Nova voice acts the lilac. Darkblade, who would you voice act?
No one?
You have to pick one.
I have to pick one. I would probably pick the Magnolia from the new generation.
Oh. I don't know that much about the Magnolia, but...
Yeah, the new generation kind of got in the back burner. Basically the main characters.
There are like different flowers, right? I think there was like a wisteria too.
We have a violet. So instead of the lilac,
violet.
We got a violet.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the peony, we got the magnolia. The bluebird became a hydrogenia. And the rose and the sunflower are there. And also we have a camellia, but the camellia has like the twists and turns. Darkai, do I do the toasting here? Give me a few minutes. What toasting?
What does that mean?
Why are we toasting? Lizard?
Lizard?
Overlord just spotted Nova. We teased Nova that she's a lizard.
Nova is the most beautiful lizard.
Wait a minute, she's... Yeah, that she. Yeah,
We have fun here. We're all living peacefully here. We're all getting
exactly.
along.
Oh, they are design siblings, so I helped
Aw.
Nova create her PNG model when it came to the time.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, both Clover and Overlord and Reverie came to me like, would you design our characters as well? So they are design siblings.
Aww.
And they even channel the sibling energy sometimes with these moments.
I can see that.
It's wonderful to just see
Darklight,
them.
your designs are always so good. See, Darklight also designed my little character. So
Yeah.
we're kind of design siblings too, all of us. We're all design siblings here.
Yeah. And you also, especially for these kind of shows of artist stuff. But even
Yeah.
then, I'm just glad that you enjoyed the design that I created to you.
They're so pretty. I also asked my friend Hal to design a new icon for my socials and my channel.
Yes, I saw the little burb.
I'm sure you've seen it by now. It matches so adorably with the design you made.
Yes, with the little ball, and it's the bitter bird. It's so cute.
Little birdie. Let me send you the big version so you can see.
Ooh, let me share with everyone.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so cute!
I know.
Wait, can I? The withering button.
Did we ever name the bird?
No.
We need a name.
We will need to name. Also, thank you so much, Toto the Toast, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the light. Yes. Wait, let me show everyone the bird because the bird looks gorgeous. Cute little feathers and cuteness. I just need to navigate my folders. I have too many folders. These are all stories.
Oh my god.
These are all different kinds of stories, and the side pieces are also stories.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you seem very organized.
I'm everything but not organized. But I'm trying. At least to keep like the 70 plus stories in check.
Mm-hmm.
But here is your Jenny's profile picture. Look at the bird.
The birdie. It's also in our pile. That's the same bird.
Let me put the bird in the center because the bird deserves to be in the center.
Clover, don't eat it. What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, Clover is like an ad-rich cat.
Oh, I see.
So the kitty might have wanted a nibble.
No, please.
Octopus, thank you so much for the follow. We completed the follower go to. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. You're the best.
Yay! We got all the
Oh, it looks like Bird is getting stabbed with arrows.
Yes, I just noticed that. I will have to change the animations eventually. Pumpkins are berries. Tomatoes are fruit. Watermelons are vegetables.
I'll believe it.
I shall not nibble sibling bird. It would
not grow back like Nova's tail. Thank you for understanding, Clover Kitty.
But we could have like the Clover has 2 cats as little. Let me introduce Astrid and Stella.
Yes, please. This is like the family gathering.
This is slowly becoming that, and I am amazed. This is Astrid and Stella, Clover's kitties, who are also ad-rich beings.
Oh.
And they have feathery birds. So imagine they cuddled with the bird.
Oh. That still seems kind of scary. They look like they have powers.
I don't want to spoil Clover's lore fully, but yes, the kids might have powers. More power than most of us. But yes, Clover, you are an innocent being. We have a special emote just for the beanness. Cats having
I feel
powers.
like, from what I've seen, Clover is a very calm and serene being, and Nova likes to spice it up.
Nova is a chaos dragon by nature.
Exactly.
Like, yes, Nova is bringing all the chaos, and Clover
so
is.
I definitely see the sibling energy.
Don't send me. Oh, thank you, Cyber Sakios. Thank you for joining us. First time from raid. We got a raid.
Did we?
I don't know. Yes, we probably got.
From Toast?
Or maybe from Nova, because Nova's still showing us. Thank you. Thank you for this banner. Thank you. Okay, back to the project. What was the biggest...
Back on track.
Back on track. So when it comes to my hardship, that's probably where we completely went off the track of what we are supposed to be doing like 30 minutes ago. When it comes to the project, definitely in the editing, I had like issues with all the hacking accident, forgetting the software, and then I start to learn like a completely new editing software just to get like those transitions done.
Yeah, that seems complicated, but you did so well.
In the end, thank you so much for the follow, Lerzer side. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
In the end, I realized that my R software was actually the key to get those smooth transitions.
What?
My R software was the key. So basically every like transition animation that you see are created in the R software that I use. And they had like really wacky like sliders where you could like move the piece around. So especially with the sunflower in the earlier stages of the project, we had like an issue where it just jumped back. Later on, I just deleted those frames and elongated one that was stable. But yeah.
That sounds complicated.
It was complicated.
I tried doing more involved videos a long time ago, but then I stopped.
They are hard.
I couldn't bother with it anymore. But I promise, I triple, quadruple promise the next video, that's a collab between us, will not be that complicated. Nova, not Nova, Darklight. Me already pretending I'm doing the Nova collab. You have to promise me. You have to promise me the next collab.
I think
there will be no zooming. There will be no camera movement. Only one image. Promise me.
I make a promise that I'm not going to overcomplicate the project and just one image.
Just one image, and it can't be a big image, just a normal image.
It's still going to be 4K. It has to be 4K.
Fine. As long as it's one image.
It's going to be one image. I will try my best.
You can't zoom around the image. The image will be in full view the whole time.
I will try my best.
Do you want me to draft a contract?
We might need like a legally binding contract.
A legally binding contract?
But I
have to make sure our poor Darklight doesn't fall victim to
the Darklight.
The Darklight. The Darklight scale creep. of creative projects.
Alright, so sometimes I'm like, yes, my biggest enemy, myself.
Yeah.
I'm sabotaging myself most of the time. But also,
Yeah.
this brings me back. What was the most difficult part for you within this project?
Oh yeah. Definitely also the more technical aspects. One was just the project itself, because I'm sure you can tell it's musically just incredibly big in scale. There, like, every section has different instruments. I had to like load in so many different plugins that my software was really struggling.
Thank you for the headbeds, everyone. We are sharing the headbeds.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because we picked like unique instruments for each part, and
I was really excited at the concept of giving every section with every different guardian like its own sound and its own aesthetic. But that also made it really complicated and technically kind of difficult.
and sometimes
that was still okay.
Please
Yeah,
continue.
please finish.
And I was like, the symbols. The symbols in
What?
Sunflower's part. The frequency, how mess with us all the time. I still remember that.
Oh yeah. I barely remember that. I know there were like some just like sonic things that were bothering Darklight, and we were trying very hard to fix it.
Yeah, because poor Simples, they were probably doing their best in the Sunflower's part, but every time I listened, it just blended in with like the bluebell, and I was like,
yeah,
why are you doing this? Why?
I still don't really understand, to be honest.
I don't know either. It was just, why can't I hear you? And then I suddenly hear them the one time, and it freaks it, and I was like, oh, yes, this is it.
Me just kind of shuffling things around and peeking at Darklight's reaction. How's this? What about now?
Oh yeah, you actually made a meme of how my feedbacks were going when it came to the project. With like, let me find it. I know it's in our Discord. And that meme was Joy. She still has like a bunch of meme ideas.
Wait, I think I still have it too.
You still have it? In the meantime, I'm not trying to look back, but also if you find it in the meantime, feel free to share it. Because,
materials. There it is!
Oh, you have it! You're jumping down! Also, those are genuine reactions. Let me see.
That was my reaction to everything Darklight said.
Let me share it with everyone. This also have my real comments of what I said. Oh, I found it. The show's working with Darklight. In a nutshell.
So amazing, I love it. But
I mean, it was wonderful. But the symbols.
The symbols, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they were like a chatting topic for like 1 or 2 weeks. Because they didn't want it to like sound up. Like they always sounded quiet to me. Like I heard them, but they were quiet. Like
it's strange because I'm pretty sure I more or less just copy pasted them for each section. I think there's one that's different. I think for the bluebell, between like the rose and the bluebell, I think that symbol's different, but the others, I think they're all copy pasted.
Even then, I'm pretty sure the lilac is also very different than the peony. From all of them. Like, all of them are different, but saying that they are copy pasted, I'm like, they are really what?
Just like the symbol, you know? Like the symbol sounds like a whoosh. I think that part's just copy pasted.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah. But you don't really notice because it's just like an effect that
It
goes
just
by.
guides the songs together like so nicely that it fully works.
It's like the transition glue between the sections.
Yes. So let me move the meme to the back as well. But yes, that's a very accurate dark light.
Dark light feedback process.
I was always scared when I said the but because I found something that I'm sorry that I'm making it hard, but
it's so important. But yeah, that was difficult, and the other thing was just like the editing at the end, especially with the vocals. I'm still not really 100% happy with how it turned out. I think it sounds
I think
not
it
as
sounds
pleasant
wonderful.
as I wanted it to. Thank you. But it could sound more wonderful. But there's only so much you can polish and micromanage before you get stuck in a death loop.
Yeah.
So I just said, I'm gonna leave it the way it is now, and I'm just gonna finish it.
I think
it's better. It's better for it to be done than for it to be perfect. Because if it's perfect but it's not done, then that doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sometimes take away from the magic that it has with the imperfections.
Yeah.
Like, even when it comes to the video part, I disappeared for a month because I was stuck on one video glitch that's happening throughout the entire animation.
Yeah, but I didn't even notice it, except like one tiny part.
And it made me suffer because I see it like every time. And I don't know why it happened. It just bothered me so much that I'm going to restart it. And the dark light was out in the... But you pulled me back into track that be like, yes, this doesn't have to be perfect.
Just has to be done.
Exactly.
And now it's done.
It is done. Yay!
It is done. Darklight, I also have something really funny that I wanted to share with you.
Yes.
Did you ever see the auto-generated captions for our video?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna send you 3 screenshots, and I just want you to read them out for everyone, okay?
Oh my god.
Please.
I'm going to try.
Here's the first one. Here's the first one. Please read it out for everyone.
We spoon the street, bloom the halls, bloom the city, and sing the song. What? Why are we spooning things?
Accurate Ode to the Guardians lyrics. If the Ode to the Guardians was played on the radio, I'm sure people would mishear the lyrics as we spoon the streets and bloom the halls and boom the city.
Actually, one mishearing happened because, of course, my mom had to share it with the whole family that this came out. And my grandma is one of my viewers. And she was, what was the last part? But they don't understand the English. So I'm like...
That's adorable.
So
Do you want to see the second one?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I compose myself for this one.
The witch was too stunned to speak.
I mean, this is from the roses part. But... Oh my god. Party like the one who blows the... Okay. Get it together. Party like the one who blows the Holy Ghost. And on the screen.
Sun throne.
Okay, so the The Rose and the
No
Holy
words.
Ghost might have something going on that I didn't knew so far. Oh my god! Oh, what was the first one? Wait, I'm going to save these and show the people so that they could read it for
Yes,
themselves.
please. I don't know if anyone can even understand us.
What was the first one?
Let's share with the audience.
Okay, yeah. Wait. So, let's start with the spoon one. I even forgot what the original word is there.
We spoon the streets.
We spoon the
halls,
streets.
Boom the city and sing the songs.
This is wonderfully bad. The auto-generated like captions are always
They're
somehow
so
off.
awful.
They create the best memes sometimes.
Exactly.
And let me show. This one is the blowing the Holy Ghost.
I think this one's my favorite. Darklight, I think you're gonna lose your job to these auto-generated captions.
I'm definitely going to.
I also have a third one.
Oh my god, the first one.
Third and last one.
For the last. I'm already saving and sharing it with everyone and they can hear me actually trying to read it out. I have the magic. I have the magic. So like, we love the auto-generated captions.
Yeah, they're so fun.
Flies.
Well, Darklight, are they solving problems or are they creating problems?
I mean, they might be creating ones actually. Let's solve the problems from the castle to the town. And that line's supposed to be like, let's see which ones will bloom for us. I think that got captioned like this. This is amazing.
It is. I'm glad my curiosity led me there.
Thank you so much for your curiosity, for giving us like this one. This one,
like someone.
This one is blowing my mind. That was the wrong word to use.
That sounds inappropriate.
It's fitting on thing. This is amazing.
Interesting. We learned something new about the rose today.
Yes. Also, I can already promise if we get to the next collab for that one, what we talked about, I wanted to suggest, and will suggest probably when the time comes, do like custom capture for the lyrics.
Oh yeah.
Because I know
like you want to have them like on YouTube? I know you can like add YouTube captions.
Yes.
Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Although I do also really like having them in the video, so maybe we can do both.
Oh, we can absolutely do both, but I'm scared because of the translation. That might going to happen.
You think that's difficult?
It's going to be cursed.
What do you mean cursed?
I will elaborate the issue with that one, and I might share one of my best songs where they had to do like custom captures to make it understandable. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I can promise that
I wish I could help you, but I don't think I can help much with that.
Oh, that one, trust me. That's the best I can say, and it sounds so bad from me.
We'll see when we get there, but I'm very excited for it.
Yes.
It'll be different.
Now I'm thinking, was there anything else that we wanted to talk about regarding this project? Because It
With
had
this
a lot.
project, I have a few more things.
Ooh.
Yeah. There's one fun question. When you first came up with the idea for the project, did you have a specific vision of it in mind already? And is it different from how it actually turned out?
No and yes, actually. I didn't have
Yeah.
I didn't have a specific idea, like a very specific one.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew that I wanted like a song that every people within the kingdom could sing, almost like a folk song that went from mouth to mouth. I think we still nailed that part, but also it became more centric towards the Guardians, and because of the separate parts, it doesn't flow as well for the intended purpose that I had in mind. It's still wonderful on its own. Like
it's
I think
more like it's it doesn't have a lot of like repeated parts or like super catchy melodies.
It does have catchy melodies. Like it does have like
just
the
like
first part.
The first and the last part, I think that's pretty catchy, but the rest is all just like waffling about the Guardians.
Yes. But still, they are wonderful. Also, hi Espa, are you winning? I think we are winning.
Oh my god, hi!
Yes, also, Espa had a special cameo within the project. And
yeah, I was so happy to see the special logo that you two made.
We literally got that done that day under like 3 hours. I was like, that place in the video where the logo shows up was empty. I'm like, I need to make a logo. I need to make a logo. Do you have some free time? I'm so glad you
added it.
Wait, actually, let me summarize the final logo, because I maybe Espa side because you saw the music video. I know that you left the comment. But yeah, this is what I got from the calligraphy that you made. And even so this one, this is the second calligraphy that got made, if I remember right.
Is it like handwritten?
Yes.
Oh, I was because some of the letters look so uniform. It's very impressive.
Yes, you did an amazing job with the calligraphy I have given. Wait, actually, just for you, I can show like the original one that Espa sent me.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
And the previous ones might actually show with everyone.
I have so much respect for anyone who can write pretty, because my writing looks like chicken scratch.
Mine's a wobbly mess. So Espa's calligraphy is always wonderful to see.
This is very cool.
This is the Scandi version.
That's so pretty. Is it like written with like an ink pen?
Yes. Paper.
Oh, beautiful.
And this was actually the second version. Wait. This was the first one. And I was like,
it looks a little more gothic almost.
Yes. It was definitely more decorative. But the W was off for me. Like,
I see.
It looks gorgeous.
But it's also a little bit harder to read.
Yes. So I think Espa made an excellent choice with the text. And then
Thank you, Espa. It's
Thank you, Espa.
So pretty. And I also love the what you did with the metallic sort of shine.
I really wanted to base it on the main character, and this is his color palette basically. With all the reds.
That's perfect.
Yes.
So perfect.
No problem. I'm always happy to see my calligraphy put to good use.
Can we hire you again next time?
Can we, Espa?
I need to collab with everyone.
Everyone is wonderful.
Everyone is so talented.
Of course, contact me anytime.
Thank you.
I will connect you too. Wait, actually, this is just inside fact, but Espa, I've been talking to about you to Yojalin for quite some times actually.
Yeah, we had some very interesting conversations.
It came up with the Occitan
That sounds
stuff.
kind of shady, but
Yeah, it sounds like, but it all started off with the Occitan language.
Yeah.
So it's a good ground.
I actually studied old, like, medieval Occitan for some time.
Oh, yes.
But I also want to look more into, like, the modern form of the language. I just learned about it in, like, the context of like the old poetry and music.
And with you being a native speaker, Espa, that's why I was like, this is a perfect.
Yeah, what was that song that you also shared with me, Darklight? It was like a folk song.
I'm going to butcher the name, but it was Ice with a Lolete.
Oh yeah, the wolf.
The wolf and the wolf, the fox and the rabbit.
Oxygen time.
I remember the translation. Damn, it's a Occitan time. Yes, Becca. Wadu Nova. Wadu.
Oh my god, I actually tried to write one song in old Oxygen, but I don't know how well it turned out because I don't know anyone else who knows old Oxygen. And
now you know someone.
Yeah, now I would be too embarrassed to share it. So let's forget about that. But it was really, really fun.
Maybe
I just
one
have, like,
day.
one textbook that I used as reference.
Also, yesterday, Nova's stream was the one where she's like, damn, why? I'm surprised that Darklight didn't ask me to read, like, the starting text, but I give the context to the song. And I was like, I actually wanted to ask you.
Oh, maybe you should have.
I was like,
that would have been cool.
I wanted to ask either you, specifically, or her, because both of your voice would have fit so well that.
I'm pretty bad at voice acting or, like, speaking. I can do singing, but I can't do speaking very well.
No, I can do both. So.
Yeah.
Next time. Next
time for sure.
We will get you on the board with projects. Oh!
Everyone gets a collab. We need, like, a little association.
Absolutely. Also, I wouldn't be bad at leading any kind of association. I'm already proven that I sometimes just disappear. I'm not the good person for that kind of stuff, but...
That's okay.
I'm just glad to show love to my friends. And you are my friend, and all of them are my friend. And
all friends.
I see you guys could actually work together, and it's wonderful to see.
Yeah.
The options.
It's like
the ideas.
It's like a web.
Yes.
Web of connections. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I was already thinking of expanding the web because I have a friend who plays bass and guitar really, really well.
Ooh.
So if I was already, I haven't even asked Nova yet, but I was just, like, playing with ideas. If Nova wanted, I think Nova likes more pop, maybe a little bit electronic music.
She also loves musicals.
Oh really?
Yes, like she absolutely loves Epic. Epic is her favorite. Hamilton. She sang that a lot. I know.
Oh really?
Yes.
That's adorable.
I also heard the Sixth before going on her playlist and her singing along. Like, I've been there for Nova stream. I know a lot of stuff.
But yeah, if we were doing some kind of song like that, I would like to ask my friend to maybe record some instruments, and that could be really cool. Because she actually asked me before, and I felt kind of bad when I said I usually like to use virtual instruments, and I don't really use guitar that much. But I want to give her work. She seems to really want to.
guitar is an instrument that can be fitted into quite a lot of different places.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, the first when I think of your music, I think of guitar. My mind
Really?
just associated to like Genshin music. I'm biased because they have like gorgeous, like orchestra style music, and suddenly there is a guitar going on that some part. I will
I
have to
actually
say,
don't use guitar much.
I know you don't use, but I think it would work perfectly with your music.
It would. I mean, I know you like Vagabond quite a
Yes,
lot.
I love Vagabond. I love Vagabond. I love The Night of Daybreak.
I, I had a lot of fun using guitar in Vagabond. Clover has a question. Do I take commissions? No, I do not take commissions. I will do it for free. So DM me for anything. I'll do it. Because I don't really like to use, I don't like to mix money with my hobby. I would prefer to just do it for fun.
I love that part about you because you are creating stuff for the enjoyment of creating.
Okay, Clover, how about I DM you? Then you can't run.
Not going to lie, I was also scared to DM you.
My in different socials.
I have Yojelin tagged in the newest stream update, and also I've been tagging her everywhere. If that helps. Also, wait, let me share your Twitter. I'm already on it.
Yeah.
I've been tagging you everywhere where I can.
Yeah, you can email me, or you can, but email seems so formal. Just DM me on Twitter.
I remember, but I was first thinking about connecting you maybe like 1 or 2 years before we actually got into contact. I was like, there is an email address, but I'm scared to type it.
Email is so formal. I've gotten a few emails from people with requests, but we don't have to be so formal. We can just DM. You can also have my Discord.
For example, I remember when I first started to seeing your Twitter link, that was like, oh, okay, I might have a chance of reaching out.
You do! And I always saw you in my comment section. You were my #1 fan, and I was so happy every time you left a comment. It was like a little treat for me.
I tried my best because I adore your music. You are definitely one of my biggest and favorite musicians ever.
Aww. I never thought that would happen. Cause my music is really inconsistent. I do like a lot of different styles. And very sporadically. I release songs like every couple of months sometimes, and then like 3 in a row. So I feel like that's kind of chaotic, but I'm glad if it still works.
It is chaotic. But you basically have a song for every kind of idea that ever pops up in my head, and I was like, this is amazing.
Thank you.
Because there is always something in your music that just takes me in and makes me think and think and think and come up with more and more ideas.
Aww.
It's fascinating. And also hope that...
I'm just curious, has like music ever inspired you to come up with like a new idea of your own for a story or something?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you want to elaborate?
So, sometimes like entire songs determine the whole vibe of a story that I'm going to go down.
That's so much responsibility now.
Like the current one where a music is big part inspired where I went down to. Like, also, I differ from the music quite a few steps, but they still inspire me. Right now the comic... Yes. Right now the comic that I'm working on, it's inspired by a lot of things, like YouTube shorts actually. And the Matyushka punk. It's from a... There is a song called Matyushka that comes from a Russian a singer.
Mhm.
It's a very nationalistic song and so on, and someone made a funk edit of it. So basically they electronized and high-pitched her voice. That song, that whole vibe just takes me into the comics first. It doesn't actually fit to the comic, but it just inspires me to go on. And I associate that song in my head with that story, and I can't separate them.
That's really interesting. I wasn't expecting that.
It's a very random choice. I tend to have like these kind of things. Also, the other song that inspires that story is actually one that you showed me. When you shared me with the different kind of songs with languages that are endangered.
Oh yeah.
The song Midas.
Yeah.
That's also the second one that inspires my current new comic.
Ooh, that's exciting.
So that's and Matyushka. The two inspirations when it comes to songs with that project. I will share more in the future as soon as I have something, because right now I just storyboarded that comic.
Yeah, everyone, please keep an eye out for Darklight's incredible projects.
I'll try my best. Also, everyone keep out for Yojirin's new songs. I also let
well,
you...
the next one will probably be our next collab, I feel. Because I'm actually almost, I would say, like, halfway done with the music.
Ooh. I'm so excited.
It's more simple this time. Well, not necessarily simple, but it's more stripped back. There's not as many different instruments. It's not grandiose like that. It has more of a darker vibe, a little more introspective.
And it's going to be amazing. Also, you are going to give me like a big challenge with that. It's going to make, like, I say it's going to make me cry and suffer.
No.
And I'm saying that with like the most artistic recognition, because it's going to be a challenge.
I hope it'll be a fun challenge.
It will be a fun challenge. Like, I often say that I'm suffering with funk, but I have fun.
That's good. That's very good. I'll try to prepare you as well as possible. I'm gonna give you like notes on everything imaginable.
Yes, I'm definitely going to need all the notes. And also I already know that there are at least one thing that you wouldn't expect that I would need. I will let you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds mysterious.
I will elaborate it after the stream, probably. Because otherwise okay. I'm going to forget it. I have the mind of a hamster.
I'll try to remind you too.
Also,
I had a really fun time yesterday. I was actually doing research for some references for you for the next collab.
Ooh.
And I found some really interesting stuff on some museum websites.
Ooh.
I'm gonna show you. Yeah.
I love
museums.
That's
all I'm gonna say.
I love museums.
I love the ones that have like really nice interfaces where you can browse the collection online with the pictures. And you can sort by date and place.
That's a really neat feature. So Nova wrote that when I write a story with Darklight, I have many songs in my... Yes! Nova has a playlist for basically every scene that we ever worked.
Aww.
It's
That's
amazing.
So precious. When I write a story, I have to make my own playlist. I have to make the music myself.
And that's amazing. Like, for me, I have to create all the art. Like,
yeah.
I don't have the power to do every art, but I want to do all the art for every story.
I'm so impressed by that. All the character designs you come up with, the graphic design, your backgrounds for the scenes. I'm so in love with them.
I'm trying my best. Like, I still
It really is the best. To me, it's the best.
I feel like I still have way to go. But I'm pretty sure knowing the people who I work with, they're going to also come in and yell at me like, it's okay. Still, the dark light still has a long way to go. And I will try my best.
Do. I also still have a long way to go.
Oh, sippies and stretchies. Clover is...
Stretchies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's
We are
really do some sippies and stretchies.
We are invited. So, I'm not sure. Can you hear the jingle?
Yeah, I can hear it.
You can hear. I made that.
Oh, really? It's adorable.
This is the cursed jingle that they actually can't hear, as I learned yesterday.
Oh.
And
well, I heard it. I heard the secret jingle. Are you jealous?
you heard the secret jingle. It came out because yesterday I was donated bits, and my donation sound is "I smell pennies." That meme. And I was giggling through the whole thing. And
yeah,
no one heard
that sounds cursed. I'm sorry.
It is cursed. As a Clover is jealous.
Well, maybe if you joined the stream, if you joined the collab, you could also hear the secret jingle.
I mean, we can do an open collab one day.
Yeah. Oh, you wrote a song?
Yeah, Nova likes to write lyrics and songs.
Oh, see, Nova, that's the sign right there that we have to collab even more.
Yes.
I cannot write lyrics, so I need other people to write them for me.
And I'm not the best lyricist when it comes to that.
Shush. You shush. You are the best lyricist. Bing, 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 bing.
I wish to disagree. I'm going to agree to disagree.
You can wish all you want.
So hi, Jungle. Thank
you.
Glad to see you, Jungle. You are so talented, Beans.
A villainous. That fit. Oh my God, Nova. If we do a song, can you do the villainous laugh? The oh.
I'm pretty sure Nova can do that. That would be something.
I know.
No hailing. For one time, no hailing the dark light.
Yes, hail the dark light.
No. The hailing.
Everyone, hail the dark light, please.
No, not yet. That is a rule. Though honestly, this is a special stream, so they're probably going to break the rule.
And who's enforcing the rules?
I'm the one who's supposed to.
All hail the dark light. Thank you, everyone.
Then all hail your Jeline. All hail, all hail, all hail.
This sounds like some kind of evil dictator speech or something.
This is actually started because of Nova's chat. That was one person who's one of Nova's very first subscribers. And that person loves Nova's tail.
And they said hail the tail?
No, but they always came into the chat with yelling, "Tail! Tail!" And I was the one who started the all hail the tail.
Oh.
And it grew to the size that we are just saying that would you like to join the court of the tail?
You know what? I would.
Oh, hail the tail!
Hail the tail.
And
it looks very tasty. I feel like it looks juicy, like you could just bite into it.
Fine.
Does it sound like Clover?
Yes. That's something that Clover would say. And also, yes, the tail looks munchable.
It does look munchable. It
Senpai
looks so
started, yes.
plump.
But when I first worked on Nova's design, one of the memes actually was that it looks like a tight ham. Her tail.
It totally does.
And Espa was the one who started playing tic-tac-toe on the tail.
That's genius.
Right?
That is genius. Can we reference that in Nova's song? Tic-tac-toe
Absolutely.
on my tail.
Damn, that would sound so cool. Nova, take notes.
Nova, how good are you at rapping? We can do a rap verse about your tail.
So many ideas, so many opportunities, and so many creative ideas. This is so amazing.
Yes. So exciting.
And we came here to talk about our project, and then we are having fun. And that's the most important thing.
Exactly. I mean, is there, does anyone in the audience have anything they would like to know about the project? Any specific aspects?
Oh yeah. Do you guys have any questions regarding anything that came to you about the music video, about the story, regarding the Order of the Guardians?
And also, Darklight and I already talked about our favorite section, part 2.
Part 2 when?
That's a great question. Unfortunately, that's one that we can't answer.
I might do like an idea board, because I have ideas for part 2.
I mean, I would love to do a part 2. We would just have to think of like a unique concept that's not just the same thing with a different coat of paint.
Oh, I know for this story like the exact moment that would work as a part 2.
Darklight, there's a question for you.
Ooh, is the main character the one running at the end? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's the main character.
Yes. See, you wouldn't expect that, because...
Yeah, like, we painted the Guardians, like, so, yes, partying and so on, and what goes down there in the sewers under the capital? What might happen?
It's mysterious.
Yes. Like, honestly, I think, other than you, 2 or 3 other people knows actually what's going to happen with the story, because I shared like the first 2 chapters with them.
Yeah.
But one of them is Clover. Red part in the sewer. You are almost correct.
Darklight.
Yes.
Part 2, Ode to the Rats.
Oh my god.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's with the main. It's like from the main character's POV, an ode to the rats in the sewers, and there's like clanking on pots and pans and pipes in the sewers.
Oh, I'm actually scared to do with the main character's POV, because if we actually go into that, it would be like an Encanto moment with the "we don't talk about Bruno."
Oh,
like that vibe of song.
Well, that could be fun.
Yes. I need to reread because that was the only part I remember. Yeah, I think it has up to 2 chapters. So like, because actually the Order of the Guardian is the very first 2 chapters.
Yeah.
But going off track.
I don't know. Is there a track?
That is a vague track. So when I'm writing stories, one of my curses is that first of all I have to write on paper. Because I otherwise I lost interest too many times. And I have to decorate like every page with washi tape and stickers and write with colored ink.
Yeah, you showed me. It looks so pretty.
I have to do it, otherwise I just can't inspire myself to write. This is one of my curses. The second thing is I must go in a linear way with the story. So like I have stops in the story that I must like touch.
Yeah.
To get to the main part, but I have to go there linearly. Like I can't just jump around between scenes.
That makes sense.
And this is why, for example, I haven't touched Withering Petals for like 3 months.
I feel like our creative processes are kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
Because when I'm working on music, I can never like write it on paper or even like at a piano or something. I have to open my ratty, outdated, like 2010 music software and just lock in for a few hours and just manically input the notes with just like my mouse.
That's the best. That's actually how I also created my songs, that few that I have.
It's just the best.
We just typing the notes and honestly, when I'm doing it, I'm hoping for the best.
I mean, me too. I think we're pretty similar there. Because a lot of the time I don't really have like a big plan. I don't have a specific vision before I start. I just kind of go with the flow, see what happens. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, that's what I do. Yes.
We're all on the same page here. Like sometimes I see musicians with like their really fancy, neat setups with their MIDI keyboard and nice speakers, and I'm here hunched over my laptop with my shitty RGB mouse. With
I relate to that.
outdated software. Just clicking.
Honestly,
I also do the singing and humming while I do the music. Especially if it's like both if it's a vocal track, but also if it's an instrumental track. Because my music, I feel, is always very melody based, and I want it to have a catchy melody that you can remember, and that makes the track unique and stand out. Yes. So it always has to be pretty singable.
I can prove it because there is quite a few of them. But every time they start on my stream, I start humming right away. Like we are humming. It's the Light of Daybreak. Or maybe Godstall. Yeah. Godstall is the other one where I heard it and okay, we are going to hum now. Like we might be in the series.
Do you want to see the secret lyrics? The secret band lyrics for Night of Daybreak?
Yes.
You can sing it better than I did, and it was so bad.
Oh no, I have terrible. I have terrible voice, especially when I came to singing because
it's beautiful.
Nah, I'm really nasally, and I miss the notes quite often.
So what? Oh my god, here it is.
I'm getting secret information.
No. I mean, this was for my friend's OC. I already showed you. So these are very like based on her character.
I'm reading. I'm
to the melody.
Okay, now I have a difficulty because we have like the Ode of the Guardian in the background, and I want to hum that melody. I will give it a double read, but also I love the lyrics so far.
Do you like the little star doodles?
The star doodles give it some charm. I love it.
Yeah, they're in the video too. But okay. Yeah, you can take a close look at that later.
Yes, I think that's the best one. Because otherwise I read silently and we would be like completely lost for quite some time.
Yeah.
Okay, again, let me invite everyone else.
Yes.
Do you guys have any questions about the project again? And is there anything more
other than part 2 when?
Yes. Because we might have set a tiny little plan for part 2.
Actually, didn't you, Darklight, have like an alternative idea for the collab about Withering Petals?
I might have. And that might actually...
You guys suck! You're the worst!
Oh no, wait, we are going to give like different flavors of colors if we get that.
Sure, we'll do. Okay, Darklight, we have to do like the next generation of Guardians. We'll do an ode to the other Guardians. We'll do an ode to the other Guardians.
Oh my god,
and an ode to the rats.
honestly, I suddenly got the idea of doing like the ode to the Guardians with the new generation, but after the story.
Yeah.
Which would be too much spoilers.
An ode to the Chocobos.
Oh,
We
to
should do
the
Chocobo song.
Chocobos! I don't even know what those birds are actually called. They were last minute saves for carrying
think of
the
something.
carriages.
You'll think of something.
But I also have
Chocobos,
bunny
Chocobos,
monsters in the story.
pop, pop, pop.
Oh, bloody.
There's your spoiler for the ode to the Chocobos.
I also have like, oh, I know. They could be also a good like part 3. I have
Yeah.
bunny creatures.
The bunnies.
Yes, the bunnies. I was sending them.
Bunnies. Yes.
And while I was thinking about the writing, there is actually a part that came into the story where the bunnies are singing.
Oh, that would be so cute.
And I tried to draw it once. Can't we have an Easter egg in the sewers where the main character is eating a big tail? No! I swear that's going to be like a meme song.
That's fine. We
That's
can do a
perfect.
meme song. Can we have an Easter egg in the sewer? Yeah.
It's going to be full of memes.
Darklight, the people have spoken.
I heard them. I heard the
Please
calls.
grant their wishes.
Yes, add Nova to even more universes. Yes, the Nova multiverse is growing.
At this point, you're gonna add all of your friends as like cameo characters.
Yeah, eventually it's going to happen. Also, it's a fun thing because myself, lore-wise, I can travel inside my stories.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things that I can bring people with me and take characters from other stories. So that's basically my crossover power.
Yeah, it's fun. It's all connected.
Yes. No, only tail, only at the tail.
Oh. Alright, never mind. Sorry, Nova.
No, you got vetoed. So, Bululu
Can I
is...
be honest?
Yes?
Bululu also looks highly edible.
I mean, you can try to munch on Bululu.
Okay, I will.
Bululu is made of light.
Out of what?
Light.
But it looks like bok choy or something. Like a cabbage.
Very sure. But Bululu is a fully light creature. He's actually supposed to be glowing.
Sorry, it looks munchable. Wait, maybe you have to cook it first.
Made of light? Means it's low in calories, Danny.
Exactly.
I feel like we are going to have a cult eventually just for eating Bululu. Slowly but surely we will get there. We will eat one of the Bululu siblings and not the companion one. True, because Bululu have like many siblings.
No one cares about the siblings. You can eat them.
Actually, on my original like starting soon screen, there are horses that pulling my carriage in the sky. Those are Bululu's siblings.
Oh.
Because they are little shapeshifters.
If you throw Bululu at a plant, the plant's gonna absorb the Bululu via photosynthesis? Yes.
Might!
Yes.
That would be interesting.
Can you like screw Bululu into like a ceiling and have it be like a light bulb?
Absolutely. That one I know it can be done.
Bululu has many uses.
I'm pretty sure Bruno would not appreciate it, but
Well, too bad.
maybe. But chomping is more satisfying. Clover is onto something. Also, I actually have emotes for the specifics. Bruno judging us.
Perfect. Oh my god, it looks more like an apple here.
Yeah.
Crunchy apple.
Bruno looks very munchable. He's not escaping the allegations of being munchable.
Never. I'm sorry, I think that's your fault for designing him that way.
Yeah, it's probably.
No, we're just hungry. We might be.
We might be. Actually, we've been going for almost 2 hours. What do you think? How long do you wish to go?
Well, it's just so much fun, and there's so many.
Yes, there are so many things.
Friends in the chat.
Yes, it's amazing to chat with everyone, and
yeah,
the more people we have to yap about, and just planning all the ideas.
Oh, so many ideas!
It's so much fun.
Yeah. What are like some of the other things you're working on right now, Darklight?
Right now I'm working on my commissions and the comic.
Only those two things?
Yes.
Mm. Dare I ask how many commissions you have at the moment?
I'm checking my book. I have a notebook where I have to write them down. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my goodness.
6 of them for Clover.
Clover?
Clover is one of my
demand.
Clover has a lot of ideas. And the Dark is going to do
We all do Clover. Clover, why?
Clover has wonderful ideas. And also just having commissions allow me to keep on going and do more and more and have time for more things.
That's wonderful. Thank you everyone who supports our Darklight. You are the best.
Yeah, I appreciate all the support. Like, even now, we actually have a much better vocal quality on the stream than we used to.
Yeah, really?
Yes. Previously I didn't have a headphone.
Oh.
So it was always like an echoey sound. Because I had to use my big screen to listen to stuff. But exactly because of the commissions and people giving me stuff on Throne, they made it possible so that I could invest in streaming and create a better environment.
That's amazing. You're investing.
Yeah. I'm trying my best. I mean, sometimes I buy paint.
I also remember when I first got a proper microphone, because before that I only ever used the one that's built into my laptop.
Ah, yes.
Real ones remember. Darklight probably remembers. That it wasn't too long ago. I think it sounded fine, but you can definitely hear the difference. But that just came out of my. Actually, I think I got it as a Christmas present from my mom.
Those are the most memorable items. The presents.
Yeah. I actually got this a recommendation from a friend who I was working. I don't know if you remember the Heaven Official Blessings collab music video.
Yes, I remember that one.
Yeah.
I remember when I was working on the Heaven Official Blessings animation. That's why people mostly know me on YouTube actually. I was streaming those, but I was streaming and I was sharing your song actually in the chat.
Aww, it's adorable.
Because I thought it's amazing. And I actually missed 3 songs that was Heaven's Official Blessings did. Nova!
Yeah, actually also, I don't know, it was a very inspiring time.
Yeah.
I made quite a lot of fan songs. But the collab one, that was the first time that I used the new microphone, because the other person who sang the song with me She recommended the microphone to me because then we ended up using the same one.
That's amazing. Also, just a second. Nova, why are you buying me stuff?
Yes, Nova! You're the best!
Thank you, but why? Oh my God.
My microphone, it's I think it's from Takstar.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's like I think that's a lesser known brand. I don't know the exact name of the model.
I mean, it works and it sounds amazing. That's the most important thing. Nova.
It honestly doesn't sound amazing. I have to do a lot of editing to make it sound right. But I still like it. It was very affordable. And it came with like an audio interface and cable and all that. It was in like a package together. And it came with a case and with a pop filter and everything you need. And that made me very happy because I hate buying accessories. I don't
Honestly,
buy things separately.
I got my mic because of Nova. Because I wanted to play with Nova.
Nova, you're so real.
Thank you, Nova. Why are you buying me stuff? Why are you buying me stuff?
Everyone hail Nova.
Oh, hail the tail. Oh, hail no.
Or maybe just the tail, whatever you prefer.
Right now she's really fueling my wish to make like a hand-drawn comic. Because she basically got everything that I need for that.
Aww.
And I'm like, Nova, why?
Hail Nova, hail the tail.
Oh, hail the tail.
Can we hail the horns too? I like Nova's horns.
Yes, oh, hail the horns.
Hail the horns.
Oh, hail the horns. And I might...
90 cents. Can I pitch in? I have 90 cents.
Also, we might have a guest, like a special guest appearing for me.
Aww, is that a kitty?
Yep, not even one. It's already two. And
oh my goodness. Mama. Please say hi to the kitties. It's the Clover cameo.
It's kittens. They are starting to wander.
Mm-hmm.
So they are kind of exploring to coming to my desk from my bed, because my bedside is where they sleep. And their mama sometimes are completely helpless.
They sound adorable. You need to give Mama a break sometimes.
Yeah.
You need to help her babysit the kittens.
Actually, the other day I had a moment with a current little guest who mouthed into the microphone. The little black kitty that I have.
Aww.
He was like running away from his mother. It's like with all the stride, like
rebellious.
Every baby, like, I'm not going to go back to the box. And the mama kept trying to pick him up.
Mm-hmm.
And then he saw me turning to check what the meowing one and started running towards me. Like I was the human who's going to allow him to wander around. And I was like, nope, baby, nope. So I picked him up, I petted him, and I put him inside the box.
Put him in jail.
Yeah. He went to the siblings.
Thank you, Nova. You're the best.
Thank you. Nova, why?
Go, Nova!
At this rate, you are going to like empty my throat, and I'm scared.
Well, you deserve it.
Nah, I don't.
And if Nova is just stacked like that.
Nova is not stacked. That's why I'm also yelling at her. She's currently collecting money on her own. She's having a subathon going because Nova's mom is sick, and they actually really need the help. That's why I'm yelling at her to don't spend money on me.
Well, maybe everyone else just has to support both of you.
Support Nova better, but Nova needs more help.
Support everyone.
Yeah. Support each other, that's what friends are for. Leave my Nova out of it! Come on! Also, she's...
brought this on yourself, Nova. I'm sorry.
Yes. You are getting the plug for your streams.
Yes. Darklight, do you want to share Nova's links again?
Oh, absolutely. I'm pretty sure that most people are here because of Nova, but let me find... Actually, Twitch is saved in my browser as Nova's channel. Like, so I can pull up Nova's channel every time I need. That's the first thing I always see.
The song raffle off for Nova Mama funds? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what a song raffle would be though. Please explain, Clover.
Raffles are basically, you put out a post on like Twitter or somewhere, and people are joining, and with a randomizer you pick someone whose wish you fulfill within the raffle. Yes, that is Nova's link. We are pinning Nova.
Oh, song, that's so sweet.
Let's go.
Darklight, maybe we should do like a charity karaoke stream.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That would be so fun.
We will definitely
if you donate, you get to torture us with songs.
Yes.
That's a cute idea.
Yes, karaoke, let's go. Okay, Saint is on board. Let's go.
I just don't know how we would figure out the technical stuff. Darklight, that is your
think about
responsibility, I fear. Let's think about it.
Yeah, we will think about it. Let me add it to my notes, otherwise I'm going to forget.
Yes.
I always wanted to do charity because you wanna make Darklight sing? I got you!
Yes! Yes! It would be beautiful.
Like, that was a few songs that... No, you are not getting me with Macross Frontier this time. No, I'm not. She knows the songs that I love, and I know the lyrics of.
I want to hear! Wait, maybe I should donate.
No! Not today! But maybe one day. One day we will get
maybe
there.
Next time.
Yes.
Yes. If we figure out the like audio situations.
Exactly.
But that's such a cute idea. And then we can support Nova's mama and Darklight.
I'm just
Nova should join too. Nova should join the karaoke.
Absolutely. And Nova is amazing in karaoke.
Yes.
And watch her yell at me.
We're gonna get everyone.
Yes. Oh, that we actually could do that though. Honestly, I don't have much organizing skill. I have to admit that I'm not good at that. Oh, that she is.
Oh, you can add Nova to our table. That'd be so cute. I want to see all of us sitting together.
We will need a bigger table. But we can absolutely
sit
do
in front of the screen, in the middle, or Nova sits on the table.
Or we get a bigger table.
Or we get a bigger table.
Or we get a bigger table. Maybe like I could create like an asset that basically is a table that's extendable. So that we could fit like so many people
Nova on the table. Nova, I feel like Nova belongs on the table.
I almost put in like a PNG of Nova to the table.
I see it.
We could have everyone. We could actually do this. I see the opportunity. Like, not even opportunity, that's the wrong word to use there. I'm failing English gorgeously. But yes. We could do so much with it.
Yes.
And Nova is craving violence.
You can't run. We'll get you.
Yes.
This is what you get for being the best friend to Darklight.
Yes.
And the best dragon.
Nova is the best busy dragon. Yes. Keith, attack! Yes, Keith!
Who's Keith?
Nova's mascot. Their official name is Diamond, but me and Nova has a reason why we call him Keith.
You gotta add Keith to the pile.
Oh my god, yes.
Keith,
Yes, I can.
and Chocobo Baby.
Wait, let me show
it.
Keith. I know I have Keith. Because I could... I mean, that is Keith.
Aww.
Diamond Foxy.
Is that... Oh yeah, Fox. Adorable. I love Keith.
And for one of Nova's alerts, I made Keith like with forks and knives, and that became like an emote. So right now she's spamming that. We are just saying that this is Nova craving violence.
I support it. I support Nova violence.
Yes. The Nova violence is always fun.
Oh, we still need a name for my mascot though. I think that's
Oh,
the only
yes.
one that doesn't have a name. Let's brainstorm.
So wait, let me take out the meme in front of Little Burb. So Little Burb can take the full screen. We need to name Burby. Oh, naming is so hard.
Yeah. Mary. It's short for...
I almost said Mirin. But I mean, Sweet Rice Wine is a good name.
What?
That's Mirin. Sweet Rice Wine. It's a cooking ingredient.
I don't think I get it.
It's amazing.
Can you type it? Miracle.
Mirin for miracle. Okay, that's a much better choice than the one. I thought Miri sounds cute. Little Miri.
Miri does sound cute. I'm going with Miri. Miri Miracle.
Miri the Miracle.
You're the best.
Nova just saved all of our problems.
Yeah.
Is there something else we are supposed to talk about? Like that is a lot of things. Like for example, I could pull up like the meme idea list that I made like a few months ago.
Oh yeah.
That suddenly came to mind.
I wanted to make some memes too, but I forgot.
I forgot to, don't worry.
No.
Memory is... But still, these are like good ideas because they reflect, at least from my side, the struggles that I Okay,
I already took some notes too for how I wanted to execute them. Meme ideas regarding the project.
Oh yes, I have it before me, and it's so true till this day. Like this, so
what the beep rhymes with lilac and would make sense.
Yes,
we still don't know.
Oh, the same with sunflower, like a summer finding like birds to rhyme.
Yeah.
Because I was hell-bent on getting like fed rim pairs. So like
rhyme zone.
Rhyme with rhyme, rhyme with rhyme.
Save me, rhyme zone.
Yes, my new best friend was rhyme zone for this whole entire project because I'm like I'm breaking English already.
Really well.
Yeah.
The rhymes.
And there was like, if you heard the song, that you know that at the sunflowers part, it goes like golden power. That's one of the endings of the line, and for that golden, I had to go through quite a lot of options to figure out that what's the best like word that's going to rhyme with flower.
Yeah.
And make it sense there. And
that was really good.
And one of the things that was a suggested option on the rhyming side was shower. and then I
bright with golden shower.
It's actually funny because golden shower is a name of a flower here where I am. I know it's English, a whole different kind of thing that might belong to an 18+3. But golden, those flowers that got that name was actually the Forsythia. I know you have a song about it. For Forsythia.
Oh yeah, Forsythia.
I'm definitely.
It's a very pretty plant.
It is a gorgeous plant, and actually, regarding withering petals, the new generation's teacher, the High Priestess, is based on a Forsythia flower.
Aww.
Wait, actually,
I remember now.
Let me show her. Like, she's the teacher of the new group.
She's gorgeous.
And she's based on the flower.
Stunning.
And this flower in Hungarian referred as it's either the golden branch or the golden shower.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why also I'm butchering the original name.
It's chompable.
Don't try to chomp.
Clover, are you hungry? Are you just really hungry?
Clover, have you eaten? It's lunchtime for you. A way past lunchtime. Sometimes we have to yell at Clover to lunch. Oh, the dots! Cool!
Listen, you can even have Miri. I'll allow it once. You can eat Miri.
Just a little bite. This reminds me, today I actually had to save a bird from my cat.
Yeah?
Yeah, I went out to do some gardening, and while I was putting away the tools, I saw like a little sparrow with my cat, Millie. Millie.
Oh, no.
And I went, nope. The bird was alive, so I tried to save it. I'm not sure what happened with it though.
Oh.
I put it into a, I think, safe place. I really hope that little buddy got the power to run away.
Was it like injured or?
No, I didn't see any injury, neither to the wings. I checked it.
Okay.
But the fact that it let me to pick it up was worrying.
Yeah,
Let's
they don't
hope for the
usually
best.
do that. I've rescued quite a few birds. I remember a few years ago I found this like baby pigeon.
Oh, there's a baby pigeon! Oh.
I just took it home because it was still a baby and they're not supposed to be outside of their nest. But then I like handed it off to a
shelter?
wildlife rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they said it'll be okay. It just fell out of its nest.
though honestly, what I know about pigeon nests, they're trying their best when it comes
They
to...
are trying their best, even if it's not very good.
But also, I was like, I'm not surprised you found a baby pigeon at some point. It's rare, so I can see how it happened.
Yeah, but actually that nest, I saw it. It looked good. It was in a tree. It was not like in a stupid place.
Oh, then the pigeon mama tried their best.
Yeah.
Pigeon parents.
It was like a wood pigeon. You know, they're like bigger.
And then especially if they are really wild. Because the domesticated one's the one who forgot how to make proper nests.
Yeah, they're trying their best.
Is there something more? I still want to talk about the project. Like, I really want to yap about it, but also
Me too. Well, you have the stage. What do you wish to yap about?
I don't know.
Mm.
Like, there were so many things around this project, like, and I'm pretty sure that we touched on like multiple things that I wanted to get out to.
Mhm. We've.
Oh, also one of my pains, I just looked at the meme ideas and I saw, and yes,
Yeah.
the irregular meters and the multiple accented syllables. That was a special technical
Oh,
thing.
the syllables.
Because honestly, I had no idea what you meant by accented syllables.
Oh.
Because like I understood the irregular method that it doesn't fit the rhythm of the song.
Mm.
But when it comes to
Yeah, I'm
accented
very strict about
syllables, I
that.
was like. Then I figured it out that basically the high sounding vowels were the accented syllables. That basically was a language issue because when it
Yeah.
comes to my language, we separate the vowels into high vowels and low vowels.
Yeah, I've read about that. English is unfortunately a very chaotic language.
Yes.
Um, and the accents are kind of random sometimes.
Oh, it's absolutely random. And one of the reasons that I like to think in English and write in English and different stuff, because
Mm.
I just know like the picture of the word, how it's supposed to sound like. And I'm not
Yeah.
encountering like the issues that I have with my native language, that you actually have to read out every letter to make sense of the word.
Yeah, that sounds difficult.
Well, it's special pain, but also it has its own beauty.
That's true. Honestly, English is actually maybe one of my least favorite languages to sing in because the syllables are very crammed, full of different sounds. You can have like up to, I don't remember, like 5 sounds in one syllable. And
Yeah.
it's sometimes it's difficult to make it sound good and to make to make the words flow well.
Not gonna lie, my difficulty when it comes to English, even finding the syllables sometimes. Because
Yeah.
I'm used to that. Where I am, every vowel is a syllable for itself if it's written in a sentence.
Mm.
And then there is English that pronounce it and try to find the syllables.
Sometimes I don't even know with some words if it's one syllable or if it's 2 syllables. And I have to like say it out loud to myself 5 times.
And I hope that you got the right accent to find out the exact number of syllables, because I heard some versions where it sounds like they are like added or taken away syllables from one word. I'm like,
It also
okay,
really
that's
depends
interesting.
on like the accent.
Yeah.
English, I don't like you.
It's okay, we can break it. But yeah. At the same time, probably the one beauty of English is the fact that we can understand each other, even though we are
Yeah,
from many places.
exactly.
And it's one of its wonders.
It's a language that glues us together, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, and it connects us, and it's wonderful in that regard. Other than that,
Other than the crimes that it commits.
yes. Like, I only got permission from some of my British friends to break it. Hi, Eto.
Good.
Hi, Eto, glad
Hello.
to see you.
Welcome.
Eto is licking me. If Eto is not licking me, I sometimes have to ask if he's okay or not.
Well, I see that everything is okay.
Yes, I'm really glad to see you, Eto. Break it. It deserves
Break
it.
it. It deserves it. It does.
English deserves it.
One of my songs that I wrote, it was also actually a fan song, Dark Light. Maybe you remember. Oh, where's it? I don't remember it. One of my songs I wrote with French lyrics. And I was really anxious if they were like correct or if there were any errors. Because I'm not 100% confident in my French, but I think it turned out at least okay.
Not gonna lie, half of the songs that I remember are in the fantasy language.
Those are my favorites.
That's not that bad. I like the vibe.
You can't do it wrong.
Exactly, because you are writing your own rules.
Exactly. Darklight, if we could do a totally different kind of collab, in like a different genre, what would you like to do the most? What kind of song?
That's a good question. That's like a really good question.
Mm.
We're still talking about music collaboration?
Yeah. Maybe if you could compare it to like some of the other songs that I've made.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Because
yeah.
the first idea that came to mind was electric songs.
Yeah.
Something with a vibe, and I know you have one. This one. The single
my
at the
God,
same
you
time.
all downloaded?
I have. This is where I play my playlist for my streams. That's why I could easily like pinpoint that's one. That's the one. I love the vibe. It's electronic. It has like a very intense vibe. And people like it.
That was actually also a fan song for a video game.
Even better. You guys completely.
Combination makes me a little too relaxed and comfortable. Aww.
I'm actually glad to hear that.
Darklight is so relaxed and comfortable to talk to.
And I'm actually a ball of anxiety.
Aww.
I'm good at hiding it.
Though.
Like, I'm mainly here to have fun, and that's the main thing. Having fun is the most important.
We're beautiful ball of anxiety.
I mean beautiful, but I'm indeed a ball of anxiety. I think that one.
Oh, did you get a chance to listen to Rabbit Hole yet?
Oh, the new song, right?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Because that's also an electronic one.
I know it's an electronic one. I told you before I started listening, and then I was doing too many things. Sometimes I commit the mistake that I'm listening to like 4 streams at once.
No.
Because I have to support the friends. Even yesterday, but Nova struck again with the gifted. Not just with the gifted. Nova went through my throne, gentlemen. I was glad to see it. So I was spoiled a little bit right now. I get
support the witch. Support the witch.
I was spoiled with gifts. I was spoiled with gifted subs. I'm spoiled by spending time with one of my friends, and not actually one of my friends, all of my friends.
Yeah.
And new people and wonderful people, and it's amazing. And we have so many ideas, and I'm actually so excited. Like.
Yeah. Me too.
For the next collab, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Please wait. Please work on your commissions. Do wrap up what you're still working on, and once you've like cleared up your workload a little bit more, then I would like to give you the details.
That's also my plan, to have like everything finished on commission side, and then for a break, let's
Because-
work on the main project.
Yes, because I have quite a few tasks for Darklight for this next collab.
Ah, yeah,
And I
Captain!
definitely don't. I don't want to overwhelm you with too many things at once, so I've decided I'm just gonna do one at a time.
That's probably the best, because
Yeah.
also one of my bad habits is that I love collecting tasks to do. And then some of them
No!
fails because of hoarding
Yeah.
work.
You only get one task at a time. From me.
And this-
Should I already spoil? Should I already spoil what I want you to start with?
I mean, if you want to.
I think I should spoil it. I want you to start with the character designs.
Ooh! Yes, the most fun!
Yes. Is it okay if you do two characters, the two main characters of the story?
Absolutely. That's even better
That'd be
because I
amazing.
can coordinate.
Yeah, and I think they would complement each other very well with the designs because they're very different, but also similar. They're similar but different. So that's all I'm gonna say. The past two collabs that Darklight and I have done were for her stories.
Yes.
So the next one, Darklight asked me to make it with one of my stories.
Yes. I want to experience all your work as well. All your stories. Because I know that you also have so many stories. And I'm like...
I do have so many stories.
I'm like, give.
You will get. Ooh, do you also wanna... I could give you a sneak peek of the music, if you want.
Yes, please.
I'll give it to you live on stream. Let me just...
I'm getting spoiled, people! I'm getting spoiled!
Isn't that exciting? Where is it? Here. I'll give you just like a short snippet of the instrumental. Oh, it's super loud.
I know that my model is not animated enough, but right now I'm like putting my hands together and like an evil genius planning something. I'm like, hey. So excited! I'm so excited. I want to listen it right away, but sometimes this would be a bad idea midstream because I would get lost.
Yeah, see, I'm not even giving you the melody yet, so you can't think of lyrics or anything yet. You only get the background instrumental.
Honestly, when you invited me to think about the lyrics, ever since then, I have like folk songs going in my head on repeat. The different kind of lyrics, and I'm like, why? Those are the things that I can sing the best. Folk songs.
Here, let me edit it. And I can...
I'm so excited. But so everyone, if you have not done yet, please check out your Jenny's YouTube channel. Wait, let me actually link your channel again. Because you. Wait, also, I think on Twitch you are in the description under credits. Yeah, so please check out Yojelin. Yojelin does wonderful music.
Thank you so much.
And that's not the same Yojelin. I have someone with the same name as you suddenly pop up on YouTube. That was
Oh. Yeah, I was surprised. My channel name has nothing to do with no relation to the name that some people have. I was trying to make up like a fantasy name, and it just happens to
you, Clover.
be
Thank
a real
you,
name.
thank you. Clover was faster than me. Yes, it's pinned. Please check Yojelin out.
Thank you.
I think it's a pretty
Okay.
fantasy unique name. Like.
Thank you. Here's your spoiler. Just a little bit of the music. Give us your live reaction.
I can. Are you sure? Okay, yeah, it's not going to get through to the people, so they're not going to hear it, but I can.
Mhm.
That little piano part just gave me the shivers. It's so amazing!
I'm glad you like it.
This is so amazing.
And now I'm gonna delete it so you can't listen to it again.
Thank you. Now I want to hear it. I'm sorry. Oh, because Discord is so... That's a
That's
mistake.
okay. You can hear it if you want to. It's not a secret.
I think it's a tiny teaser, so that everyone going to be ready.
Yes,
But it was so cool.
Yeah, so I'm still working on that. I'll keep working on the music. I'll keep working on the references, and eventually you will all hopefully get to see the results.
I will be doing my best
Project.
to bring it to life.
Yes, you'll do amazing.
Again,
I have a
think
very
I'm best.
specific vision already of like the illustration in the video, and I think that's very good. So you don't get to have any crazy ideas and do something super ambitious again, because I already have the idea.
And I'm going to work to bring your idea to fruition. And I'm going to do my best.
You will do amazing as always.
Sometimes I fail. But it's okay. I can try again.
And after that collab, we already get to think about the next collab, but I also wanna... Actually, I could probably already do that before we finish our collab. I can, Clover and Nova, you are on my list. You will be contacted. You don't have a choice.
Let's go. I know that Clover is on Blue Sky, but I will try to connect you with
Thank
Clover.
you.
Is it okay,
Should
Clover?
I also make a... Should I also make a Blue Sky?
I think it's a good idea to have a Blue Sky.
Okay.
It's always nice to have options.
True. I'll make one.
Ooh, goose.
Oh, it's cute.
It's so cute.
Blue sky.
Forgot to leave follow most people, but it's Daddy's.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I react.
Yeah, I do not like Twitter, but it's...
Clover reactivated Twitter, so Clover is reachable. Yes.
Yay!
Okay, Noah is already writing lyrics.
Nova, let's go!
Let's go. That's Nova. Sometimes I'm just vibing to something, and we have a separate Discord server for just the two of us. And the one thing that I say that there is a channel that Nova being Nova, or something like that, and I open it and I suddenly see a full lyrics to a song. Okay, Nova was busy. Okay, anyway, let's go back to what I was doing. I didn't spoil too much, but
yeah, that's perfect.
It is amazing.
Where's Clover on Twitter?
Crimson Clover Blossom.
Clover.
The most amazing blossom. Let me find Clover somewhere. But I really have to check. Listen. And I can't find it.
We're networking.
We're networking.
We're networking.
We definitely didn't spend on track. I just followed you both a bit ago. Notifications should be there. Ooh. Honestly, my Twitter is sometimes really drunk. It doesn't like to show things. So we are going to bite Twitter in the ankle.
Who's getting bitten in the ankle?
Twitter.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, why is a
Clover
horse?
said, just followed you. But oh, both of us?
I can see. That's why I'm biting the ankles. I can see the follow.
Followers.
Nova is wholesome bean. Nova is sometimes spicy but wholesome bean.
True. I don't see. Oh, I see Clover.
Birds!
Oh, I think it's because you're privated. I
Oh, it
sent
would
you
be.
a request.
A red bean. Yes.
Red bean. Oh, now I have the new song stuck in my head already.
Let's go!
It has some elements of like a jazz waltz. I think that's very exciting.
Now I want bean soup.
Bean soup. I also want bean soup.
Ito, you made me hungry. I might be getting hungry.
Bean soup. Bean soup. Me
Bean
too.
soup. Bean soup. I mean, we've been going for 2.5 hours.
Let me know when you wanna wrap it up.
I think we can go till 3 hours and then slowly wrap it up. Maybe like at 2:30. So like 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
we already
sounds good.
talked about so much.
We haven't actually talked that much about the project.
Not at all. Like we went completely off the rails of the project. But I mean, we touched on the key points. The half the story.
You know what I want to talk about more? I want to talk about like the specific sections in the characterization of the Guardians and how Darklight, how you use the art and the lyrics, and how I use the music.
Well, that's a very complex question.
Let's start with the rose. Darklight, how did you characterize the rose? What did you employ in your art and lyrics?
When it comes to the rose, like the rose is probably the most important of the old Guardians when it comes to the story. One of the most. Yes, that's also why he is first. And also he was the easiest one to work with because I had a more concrete vision.
Yeah.
When it comes to the rose, like alongside with the like praising lyrics that came through, that he is the brave and victorious one. I also tried to convey the fact that the rose might not be as nice as he seemed to be. It actually.
No, really?
Yeah.
What? Have I been scammed?
Wait, let me show actually on the picture. Let's zoom in because this is actually the final picture. This is the version of the picture that only shows up at the very beginning.
Yes.
No, it's not even that one.
Oh.
Because if you look at carefully, the rose opens his eyes. And this is the closed version. Like this is what you see when the roses section come through. Just serene, like nice look and so on. And when the full version is shown within the song, that's when you get to see him. I think this is the one. Where is my string software? I found it. Yeah. Okay, this is a big picture, big picture. I had to use like all the power to make it
Take your
happen.
time.
I think this is the version. Yes. This tells actually more about who the rose is.
Ooh,
That is
the
closer.
slimy smirk.
Yes. Like all that sereneness and damn. The blue bell. Hi, Nitro Tail. Yeah, yes, the blue bell.
Bluebell. Oh my god, hi Anne.
Oh,
Darklight,
usually friend.
It's my friend. Darklight, do you want to show us the bluebell again?
Yes, we are actually button off to the bluebell. Let's do it like I talk about the characters and then we go another circle around them.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good idea?
Stunning.
I love the bluebell so much. Do you guys have...
I'm glad you do. We also have our favorites. My favorite is, I mean, just in terms of the characters, it probably is the rose, to be honest.
The rose is a wonderful choice. I also biased towards the rose.
The rose is funny. But I love them all. I also like the peony, but I already said that. Also, the peony kind of looks like my avatar a little bit.
So that actually was in my mind. I was working that the similarity. This is just half of the
Peony and I, we're siblings.
Long lost siblings. I can actually see that happening lore-wise.
Alright, it's canon. You all heard it.
You're secretly the peony. Let's hope not. Because the peony is a special kind. Even in her part of the song that you can hear that it's very different from the rest.
Like the tempo slows down, it's very serene suddenly, very heavenly. And everyone stops, it's quiet. And then...
it's time for worship.
Yes. Everyone please ship me with the peony.
Let's go! Okay, let's turn a little back to the bluebell. We are not at the peonies. let's go back.
Alright, sorry.
As you wish. Thank you, Cole.
As you wish.
Actually,
see, that's actually the secret reason why we look alike. It's because the peony and I, we share a wardrobe, because I slept over at her place. Wink, wink.
I mean, she has a really nice place.
I bet. I was on her balcony and she was holding me like the Titanic scene. And I was like, wow, the peony.
Now I actually want to spoil something regarding the story. So the peony's old home is the palace where the new guardians go to train.
Oh.
And it has 2 balconies with 2 central rooms. One of the rooms is the teacher's room, for TCS, and the other one is going to be the main character's room. So the question is, which balcony are we talking about? Because there is 2. One looking at towards the darkness and one towards the kingdom.
Well, I don't know. What do you think is more romantic?
Both of them are the same, because the building is mirrored. I built the whole palace in Minecraft once, and I deleted the save file. So sometimes I do this.
Darklight, please invite me to the Minecraft server.
I don't have a server.
And then make it possible.
If I ever rebuild it after the Minecraft stream, might be happening.
You can do like a tour of the palace.
Again, I deleted the save file, but I still remember the exact layout of the place. That's mostly why I use like micro buildings so that I could map out mentally where every room is and which hallway leads to where.
I know a friend of mine does that with The Sims 4, where
I also do that too.
like the layouts of all the rooms and their stories.
For me right now, when again I keep mentioning my comic project, actually one of the things I have to build it in The Sims 4 for reference. Because it's like the Elven Royal Palace. And it's going to be based on a screenshot of The Sims 4.
If it works.
It works.
It's probably more fun than like drawing everything. Because that's work, but playing a game is fun.
Exactly. Also, quite sometimes games are really good like building blocks.
Yeah.
For creative stuff.
Because they're very nicely designed and
you can just play around without consequences.
Yeah, it's like a little virtual sandbox.
Yes. The same with why I recommend, like, for example, people use like games character creation when they lost with how to create their character. Yeah.
I've definitely done that.
Same here.
What was I gonna say? I forgot.
We were talking about games and Minecraft and building, and I was spoiling the balcony, and somehow we got here from the blooper.
Maybe we should get back on track.
Okay, let's return to the blooper. When it comes to the visual, like, not gonna lie, the blooper, the lilac, and the sunflower are actually the least worked out characters in my mind.
I remember we had some trouble coming up with like a vision for them.
Yeah, because basically I just knew I can make a server.
Yes, please, Nova.
Can you make it modeled Minecraft?
Nova always coming through for us.
Because Nova is amazing.
Yes, I agree. All hail Nova.
All hail Nova! I think I can... We will figure it out. Let's talk later.
Back to the bluebell.
Back to the bluebell. So, I kind of wanted to relate like these old guardians, especially those who I didn't have any idea for the current counterparts. So even though the current guardian is not a bluebell but a hydrogenia, they also have like an almost high and mighty look. That's probably a wrong description to my own characters, but kind of on point.
They're very Wait, did you say the bluebell and the lilac? Or
can you repeat that? I might be losing track actually.
That's okay.
Thank you for the lure, Clover.
Thank you, Clover. You're the best.
Yes, be responsible and have tasty gnomes.
You can simply rewatch the music video as many times as you want, and then you can marvel at the beautiful art.
Exactly. And you can munch on them. So when it came to the blooper, I was kind of thinking about the roles. Because actually we could jump around. The sunflower was easiest because the current sunflower... Let me actually work on this picture. The current sunflower, again, is stated as the start of the stream when it came up that is the sunflower single or not. The current sunflower and the past sunflowers, I wanted them to be very similar. They are quiet, but really righteous.
Silent, but actions speak louder.
Louder, yes. Like, they're silent to a fault. They look cool, like reserved, very distant. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure like they are the second most feeling characters through the whole cast, who has the most emotions. Even though you can't see any of them. They kind of like Kuderes. Really.
I see. That's very intriguing. I feel like all of the Guardians have, well, maybe except for the Rose, they all have that very, very serene, quiet, graceful kind of aura.
It also probably comes down to the fact that Withering Petal as a project actually started out as I wanted like a male magical girl story.
That's right.
So the magical girl vibes kind of come through, even though it turned out into like an action fantasy.
Yeah, I see it. The way they have like the different themes and color schemes, they almost remind me a little bit of like the, what's it called? You know, like the the classic magical girl shows where all the
I grew up on Tokyo Meow Meow, so that probably was one of the references.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, let's jump to the lilac. The lilac I can also speak on more because I wanted the lilac to be mysterious. That came through the whole song. Like that's one of the most enchanting and mysterious parts.
Yes.
Because on the other note, the current one for the purple flowers, the violet, is the complete opposite of the lilac. The violet is
really,
yeah, like she also looks serene and kind, but at the same time, she's probably the biggest like rival or enemy of the main character Rose.
Oh.
Like the Violet have a personal grudge against the Rose. And she's hellbent on that grudge.
That sounds scary.
And compared to that, we have the Lilac. And probably here comes the connections between the Guardians. I wanted the Lilac to be like the closest to the first Rose.
Yes, Nova. We know.
Oh, second verse, you guys make me right scared. Me, it's me. Yes, Nova claimed the Lilac.
I believe it. But the Lilac maybe has also like one of my favorite designs because it's so pretty with the veil and the jewelry and the background and the flowers. They're all gorgeous. I couldn't actually pick a favorite.
Also with the lilac, I actually tried to use like the actual flowers as horns.
Oh, really?
Which, yes. Which now if I actually look at it, the because there is two lilac, it looks like no one's double horns.
It does!
Nova claimed this character without claiming it.
It actually is Nova! Now the lilac just needs a tail. Can you make it happen, Dark Light?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
With the lilac's lore, I can absolutely make it happen.
Nova is in cosplay.
Hi, little man! Hi!
Oh my god, hi! Lizard man. Welcome. Unfortunately, we're already towards the end.
Yeah, we are reaching the end, as per usual.
But we still made it.
Yes.
Yes. We were just chatting about the characters.
Once again, my timing is impeccable. Exactly.
Maybe I can also say a little bit about the music.
Oh, that's actually perfect, because we keep skipping on the music, but the music is one of the most driving force for this project, I think.
Yeah. I had some trouble deciding on what exactly I wanted for the characters, because Darklight gave me a lot of notes about like which instruments and sort of musical styles she was thinking of. And some of them I could very easily translate. For example, the rose, I think, was kind of a no-brainer.
I'm bringing this meme up for you.
Thank you. Yeah, basically
Thank you.
just imagine this. I think the bluebell and the sunflower. There was a lot of discussion.
Yeah.
Between us with how exactly we wanted it to sound. I know we couldn't decide on like the melody instrument. I don't know, has anyone noticed that every Guardian has like a representative instrument that sort of plays like another complementary melody? Stars, we have triangle. I don't know, does it? Maybe you have to listen again and find out.
I forgot, but I love the triangle. So it definitely would be like me suggesting the triangle.
But you were very, I really, really loved your suggestion for the sunflower, because I couldn't think of a good melody instrument. And you suggested, I think you suggested the ocarina. And I actually added it, and it sounded amazing.
Also, when it comes to the sunflower, I had a big inspiration. Because this came out at the time when the Genshin's Natlon first got announced.
You sent me the orchestra.
Yes. I still love those songs and I keep singing them.
It's very beautiful. And I definitely took some inspiration from it too.
Let's go back to the sunflower just for this one. And then I'm like suggesting all those bad instruments at the same time for the sunflower other than the ocarina.
Yeah, but the ocarina is really perfect because it has a very distinctive sound and it really sets it apart from the other ones.
Oh, should we go back to the bluebell? Because the bluebell was also a difficult part. What do?
I don't remember what you suggested for the bluebell actually at the beginning.
Ooh, I know that I wanted to convey this very Eastern Asian vibe. Because
didn't you suggest like bagpipes or something?
Oh my god, I might have.
I think
you told me.
And I thought, let's think about that one again.
I might have suggested bagpipes.
No idea how I was gonna make the bagpipes work for the bluebell.
Or like sometimes I'm like suggesting like the nyeklehartso. And other nice instruments that are like, is this instrument
They're beautiful
exist?
instruments.
They are beautiful.
Yeah, but if I can make them work in the song is another question. So a lot of the time I just kind of, actually with like all of them, I just kind of went with my intuition, and it all worked well except for the sunflower, where Darkblade had a lot of other suggestions for me.
I had way too many suggestions.
Hit them with the bagpipe jump scare.
Yes.
Yes. Next time for sure.
Next time, maybe in the meme song, the meme variation, we can add the bagpipes.
Yes. And the triangle and bagpipes.
Yes. It's so fascinating.
But I think my favorite, in terms of the instrumentation, maybe the peony, because
let's muddle off the time.
It's such a serene sound. Like all of the percussion just drops out. No more drums. It's just so flowy and ethereal with the strings, the Celesta.
I think the Celesta is that instrument, even its name sounds like heavenly, and it just works.
It does. It adds that little sparkle to the section.
Yes, and it really fits the Peony's character because she's taken the main place for reasons, and it feels off. It feels off, but also very fitting.
Yes.
Both fitting to her character because the peony might have more things to do throughout the story than sometimes I'm going to let it go through.
No way.
Yeah.
So, Miss Peony, if you're delighted by my ode, please call me.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that she would hire you.
Invite me to your palace. We can hang out on the balcony, whichever one you want. And the rest is private.
For a second, I forgot about the shipping. I was caught off guard.
That's right. You're welcome for the new meme.
Yay! More memes. But yeah, when it comes to the Peony's character, she was also an easy one. Like, she's really like the elegant, gentle, flowy, white heavenly being that seems really close to the light.
Yes. Very radiant. Very gracious.
When you said radiant, I heard the song and I heard Nova just saying that she got the chills. That was my favorite moment from yesterday's live streamings.
Okay, to be honest, when I listen to that part, I also kind of get chills, even though I've heard it a million times.
Same.
So that makes me happy.
Oh, I remember when I was doing like the lyrics for the song on that part. I looked at like the official lyrics that we have, that I might add to the description of the song because it's currently missing. But I might release it. And it wasn't the radiant. And I was like, I'm typing it in, and it didn't fit the note. And I couldn't like the typing animation time it to right with the. So I was like, yeet! Yeet, and just radiant.
Just radiant.
Just radiant.
That's all you need to know.
Exactly. I want to talk about more of the Bluebell because Bluebell has a fan now and it makes me happy. But also I can't because
yes, do it.
When it comes to the Bluebell, I wanted this like celestial character, not just celestial, but a very noble and grandiose character.
Yes,
as the song suggests too. And also when it comes to the Bluebell, I think even within the lyrics we suggested very well that she is one who has not even future vision. I have to say that. Like, she can like take peeks to what the future going to hold. Because she foretells where the enemy is going to go and go into battle. It's even suggested in the song. Basically, that was the base of her purpose. I needed a character who will be able to foreshadow stuff secretly within the past. And at the same time, I actually like the second persona that she has. That we don't like. They all look so innocent, so gracious, so high, and of course they are humans.
Yeah.
Mostly. And they all have that very human side to them. And actually, from the Bluebell, I like that human side better than when it comes to the grandioseness. It might be a spoiler again, but I really want to spoil this one.
No, don't do it. But I think you also gave me some really amazing memes about the characters.
Yes.
And they're more human sides.
You probably got like almost everything of that human side.
But I don't actually remember that much because it's been so long.
Maybe for the Bluebell, I might say that future visions sometimes come in handy in not so legal ways.
Oh.
And that's the
Little
best.
cheats at gambling.
Exactly. And also,
so funny.
one of the fun things about the Bluebell is that the Bluebell is actually a village girl. So when it comes to the first Guardians, there was of course the kingdom, but also there were different kind of villages. Those villages are no longer exist in the main storyline, but more like noble estates as separated throughout the country.
Yeah.
The kingdom. And the Bluebell is a village girl. And also, I tried to... Speaking of spoilers, where can we go to learn more about the starting? So the story is still in writing. I have like 4 chapters. Barely written. I will try my
fans want to know
best.
more.
Also, I want to tell more, but also I'm saying also way too much. I'm a very slow process when it comes to finishing stuff.
But that's okay. Do you maybe at least want to tease some of the other illustrations again?
Absolutely. I can pull up like everything that I have for Withering Petals. For example, we have the logo in front and center thanks to Marozo Espa.
Thank you, Espa.
That's a fun thing. Espa once had me create a ISA logo, and I actually finished the ISA logo, and Espa
really?
still haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
I want to see.
Wait, let me send it to you quickly. It was actually in a trade because Espa wrote a calligraphy for their own logo as VTubers. And while we were on a calligraphy stream, I finished that logo for them. That's not the right folder, Darkline. It has a special folder.
Yes.
I'm not quite satisfied how the visuals look on the logo, but also the calligraphy was done by Espa.
It's beautiful. It's so. I mean, it's a very short word, but
yeah, it's one of the curse of Isa that it's short. It's a bit too short.
You should share it on the stream as well.
Oh, absolutely. Wait. Yeah. From here. Yeah. That's the wrong folder. Like when in art I'm doing like, it's the wrong layer!
The Roa thirst traps.
Oh, the Roa thirst traps are live.
Gorgeous.
Like I'm here being all bashful about just mentions of spicy stuff, and then I have Roa as one of my characters. But,
actually,
yes.
one of the after our first collab, one of my first ideas was like a Roa song, and I already made like a little demo for it. But I don't think I ever showed you.
Yes, because I was like, let's keep that one a secret, so it motivates me to focus on the first collab. This is the Isa logo.
Yeah.
How it looks finished. Without the feather.
It's very pretty.
It's not as pretty as the Withering Petals one. The Withering Petals one, I think I nailed like the designing parts better.
Yeah.
The calligraphy is gorgeous.
It looks like we have like a million sponsors from like brands.
And at the same time, it's just Darklight's countless stories coming all together.
Thanks for Isa for sponsoring us today. Please check out whatever they're selling.
It actually could be a brand.
It could be.
They have like a short enough name that it would work for a brand title.
The logo is very recognizable, very
a luxury fashion brand.
Oh, that could work because the character designs are so stunning. Wait, can you show Roa with the class?
Absolutely. Which version? Which first strap are we showing?
Choose your favorite.
Oh, Roa is the fan favorite.
Yeah, for a reason.
I mean, I show that one, but no. I was scared of which one I took it.
We have the Roa bird in our pile on the table.
We absolutely have, so let me show like this version of Roa. And maybe that's the shot that we keep it off. This is Roa. Okay, maybe I show a bit more.
Maybe show a little bit more.
Maybe just a little bit more. I mean, but
yeah, we can get a little spicy.
Yeah, I already got that. Roa looks really Gatsby style. I don't know what the Gatsby is, but
a little
yeah.
What's the word for the You know what? Never mind. Just use your imagination.
Yep. Vadalingo. Yeah, just Vadalingo. But also, for example, another character, I know that I subliminally had an inspiration from like a 19th century painting.
Yeah?
It was for Gia.
Ah, I love Gia.
Yeah, I love her. Like, she's probably the first friend of Isel who we meet in that story, but we are off to another story at this time. We are jumping. This is Gia.
Yeah.
And on the other side, hopefully I could actually pull up the painting that I realized. Ooh. If I remember the painter's name. It's basically 19th century paintings. With all the furs and the sleek black dresses. That was quite the fashion at that time. Aronai. I know, I saw the painting that inspired me in some way.
I'm so curious.
Okay, wait, I found it.
I hope you can find it.
Yeah, I found it, but I might not be able to show it on stream. But let me bottle this window in. That's the painting.
That's so stunning.
It is. I love this. I saw this painting in real life.
When... 1896.
Yeah. 19th century. I remember the time period at least for once.
It's like around the turn of the century.
Yeah. And
beautiful.
That time often these dresses were so common. With all the black and the furs and...
It's very sleek and elegant.
Yes.
Yes.
So let me remove this.
I see the inspiration. Wife? Question mark.
Wife? Wife?
Darklight, your characters are always so popular.
I know, I tend to get people love them. And I'm like... Would.
Definitely would.
I mean, honestly, Roa is the one who gets the most wood.
For sure.
For reasons. Okay, back to the beginning patterns, because the basic
is that wife with imagination. That's true.
Very true. I'm sorry.
Did we still have anything to say about...
I'm not sure. I wanted to show
I wanted... That's right. Wait. Let me try to imagine what could appeal to Anne.
We have options.
We do have options. They're all gorgeous.
Who should be the first one of the new generation to be shown?
Maybe the violet?
Oh, the violet? Okay, then we go to the violet. Yes. Like, this is the lilac's counterpart in the main story. She's the violet.
So pretty.
Braids.
So many braids. How hard was that to draw?
It was easier than doing the sunflower's hair.
I see.
Because I love to do
The eyes
like
are
braids.
stunning. That's right.
They actually, if I can zoom in nicely on the eyes,
Big violet.
the eyes have violet in the eyes
Ah,
as texture.
genius.
I was like, I must do this. Let me and smaller. I almost said
smaller.
and bigger, but
Here we go.
So this is the violet. Next, let's go to her best friend, the camellia.
Yeah.
This is the camellia.
So pretty.
Oh, this woman would make me sneeze. I mean, they are covered with a bunch of flowers, so they probably have a bunch of pollen, so...
Maybe, can you make,
Because of pollen? Pollen!
Can you make allergies, can you just write allergies out of existence in the story?
Oh, it's written out. They have something worse instead of allergies when it comes to those. Might be because someone who we already met. Also, no need for the sign, but I know I mispronounce quite a lot of words. So, I'm breaking English,
okay.
But I'm proud.
Yes, it's an honorable deed to break English. Can you show the magnolia? I love the magnolia.
Yeah. I love the magnolia. Like, a magnolia is a sweetheart.
Yeah. People with allergies are banished to the mines. Put them in the sewers.
They are banished to the
sewers.
Yeah.
But can you join the ode to the rats?
Oh yes.
Magnolia.
Yes.
You can tell I have like a bias towards a specific aesthetic.
Yes, Pat does.
I like light colors and pretty frills and ribbons.
The magnolia.
Do they have a gemstone associated with them?
Haven't really thought about having exact gemstones.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't it? If I were to pick ones, like the magnolia just screams rose quartz.
Which is kind of funny.
Yeah, because my rose actually like screams a different kind of color scheme.
Yeah.
A different gem, even though that's fun with the rose.
Rebecca Sugar might sue.
Very true! We must pay for that work. All three of these have gems in jewelry, I think. Yeah! Oh no, I just matched the color scheme to the gems.
Mm-hmm.
But basically the money...
I like that the designs are of the new generation are pretty different in general from the old ones, because these are very decked out and like pretty decorations, and I feel like the older ones are a little more simple and a little more natural.
Yeah. Honestly, I think when it comes to the older generation, the rose is the most decorated one.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the full design. And it has a story reason why he's the one who have all the decor.
I see.
And also the lilac is probably the second for also being in connection with the rose. Mm-hmm. Then comes the bluebell, because the bluebell try to be grandiose. And I think the peony next, and then the sunflower comes in simplicity.
That makes sense. Although, I feel like I remember the sunflower having a lot of decoration too.
Yeah, but also the sunflower's decorations are more natural, like beads and so on.
That's true.
Instead of the gold and jewelry. Yeah.
I guess it depends on what you define as natural.
And by talking about the sunflower, actually, let's have the sunflower come after the magnolia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the hair where I suffered, and it worked.
Pretty.
Yes. Originally, the sunflower is actually one who, the very first design section, I remember the style that I was going for. Especially with the hair.
Oh wow, how many times can I say oh wow? Say it again.
She is beautiful. Thank you, gentlemen. I'm really happy that you appreciate her. And I originally wanted puffs for the hair. Like the full vibe. And then I started discovering like YouTube shorts where ladies of color are braiding their hairs. And such an intricate braids they can make with the different kind of tones hair. I was fascinated and I was like, I'm not going to base this character to do puffs. We are doing braids.
Thank you, YouTube Shorts ladies.
Yes. They introduced to a lot of things.
Did you have like a brush or something that you used for the braids, or did you?
Nope. All of them are hand done. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
This is why I said like the violet braids were the easier ones.
But it really paid off.
The one cheat that I use for the sunflower is that it's symmetrical, the picture. This is the one symmetrical one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, let's draw it and it draw on another side so I can save time. But yeah.
It worked out very well.
And Hydrogenia.
Yeah.
The one who follows the bluebell. That's the wrong software duckling.
Beautiful.
She is beautiful. Symmetrical patterns this side. Thank you.
A pretty different vibe from the bluebell.
Definitely. They are similar in that way that they both want the grandioseness. I think they share that direction, but this bluebell has an attitude to the whole thing.
Yeah. I love the earring. Same. And the little hair bow.
Yeah, that's her hair. I thought it's probably so long that it could be like styled into like a full bow with braids.
Looks like she goes to the opera.
Yes.
I see it.
And sit in the tall booth. I can even see her like being on the separated balconies in operas and just staring down at the people.
I see it too.
That's fully the vibe. And I already showed her, but I think going to the teacher, the 4th year again, is a good idea for those who have not seen her yet. She's already in the files, but I'm putting it again. So this person is the High Priestess. Yes. She's going to be an interesting character if I can figure out how to write her correctly.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah. Because I won't want her to be like a supportive character to the main character, but at the same time, her goals are... Also, we might have found someone else to like other than the bluebell, it seems like.
More fans.
More fans. So I want her to be both a supportive character, but also someone whose goals definitely not where the main character is. And create like a barrier sometimes.
Sounds very intriguing. The people want more.
The people want more, and...
The people is me, I want more.
I'm going to try my best!
No pressure, no pressure. Stone on the rose.
I took it. yes, it's time for the rose. Let's show the light version first. Because
Yeah.
this is most accurate of how the people see the rose.
Yes.
And funny thing is, the rose is actually a silver red. That's generally how other people refer to them. The people
So
of the silver.
pretty.
So the ode to the red is going to be like extras. Funny in that regard. You just cursed me with curiosity, not because I'm trying to figure out if the blonde people have blonde eyelashes.
I think it depends. Sometimes
It
they
depends.
do. Usually I think they're like dark blondish. Because they're not black.
Yeah. It's usually
It's
like
pretty
a
dark.
really nice tone of brown.
Yeah.
But also, gingers. Actually, people with ginger hair, I saw them with the most times. With those like very light lashes. And it looks gorgeous on them. But also saw blonde people. And people with like...
Wife?
What's going? Oh my god, some of them. Wife? Male wife? Yes.
You can wipe up the rose.
I mean, the rose has love interest, but
Sorry, the rose is taken.
it actually for the rose, I can show like a full reference sheet of outfits and so.
Yeah. Do it.
Wait, let me put them on it. Yes. The rose has everything. Definitely the main character. For reasons.
Mm-hmm. My kneecap has shattered from a quick leg on a one knee. I'm in extreme pain. I am sorry.
Also, the Guardian outfits like reflects the magical girl vibes.
Oh yeah.
And there's a puffy pants.
It's perfect. I have other pursuits. You still have the bluebell.
And the teacher is there too. And me is like he's already taken, cause me likes the love interest.
Back off, everyone.
Yeah, but actually, but also there is another side to the rose. I might show that picture as well.
Darklight, I have an important question.
Yes?
Have you ever been thirsty for your own character?
No.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I don't have an understanding of romantic feelings.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best
I
way
see.
to pronounce it.
Oh, so you're just doing this to other people.
I'm intentionally doing this to other people.
That's so
To choose an
sinister.
age.
That is so sinister.
I swear, this was not on purpose. So the other side of the rose, for those who are interested in the rose, because the rose is a very complex character. Also, his name is Gui, and I actually brought it up that his name came from a live stream.
Oh yeah?
Because I have a bunch of rose-themed characters, especially like male characters specifically, and I ran out of names to give them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I'm saying that I ran out of names to give them, it's to the point that I have one character who is called Palisander. And Palisander is like the Latin name of Rosewood. Because
Yeah.
I have Rosewood, and I have Rose, and I basically went through every name that has Rose, and then I was like, I don't know how to call this character. And one of my regular viewers at the time came in,
Mm-hmm.
and they had Chinese heritage in them. And they were like, why don't you name them Gui from Mei Gui, the Chinese name of Rose? And Gui means excellence. And I was like, it's a rose name.
Yep.
It sounds right. It fits.
It does. I like
And
it.
also, every character has Chinese names within this story. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I tried my best. I even had a friend who currently lives in Taiwan go through like the names that I given, and why I gave them and what those means. Like, they have some issues. For example, the lilac's name is the color lilac, not the flower lilac.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you have to be careful with that.
Same with the violet, but it works. It comes through to understanding why that's the name.
Yeah.
Oh, I got summoned, got a head over with bye, Lizardman.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you for coming.
We are actually over the time that we are sad that we would stop. We just have too much fun.
Too bad.
Exactly.
We're having too much fun.
Also, I can show the love interest of the rose.
Yeah.
The prince.
Ah.
And fit the screen. If I think about it, this story is basically enemies to lovers in some place. My boy! Yes.
My boy. I actually don't know anything about this character, I think.
Yeah, because he actually comes into the story quite like in the middle section.
Oh.
When you show the other pics where both of them.
Yeah.
Me knows the sauce. Me knows the sauce and the pictures already. This is probably the first picture that I drew of them. I made this picture in 2021 October. So it's quite a few years old.
4 years ago.
Yeah. This is a promo art for the story. Altogether.
It's so pretty.
And
you were there.
Yes, me was there. Me was there for quite a lot of creative process that I done.
Aw, that's so sweet. I remember when you had like a little introduction for every story on your website, but I think you were like remaking it. Is that right?
I'm still updating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have that going. I haven't touched it in a few months, which is an issue.
That's okay.
I will have to update it.
I just remember when we were first talking about our collab, and I was just like going through all the stories, and it was so cool. And I was reading the introductions and looking through the galleries.
I have way too many of them.
No such thing.
I mean, there's 70+ stories. I have a full-on list. Wait, actually, let me hide some of the pictures. I mean, I tried my best to make them interesting. Sometimes they are just like the wild passion project. Taking their own feet.
And that's okay.
And the bedtime stories.
The bedtime stories?
Yeah, so sometimes I can't sleep, so I start like telling myself stories.
I do that
with,
too.
Like, different kind of little formulas, like, okay, we are taking a prince, and we are going in that direction this time. We are hinting in this kind of fantasy and this kind of fantasy, and sometimes these stories like get their own feet and starts living in my head for rent-free. Actually,
sometimes they stick, sometimes they don't. But
just like the goldfish, exactly. I have it's a sad story, not just sad. I have like trigger warnings at the start. The justice of the goldfish. That was one of these dreams that got their own legs.
I've had those too. Actually, the one that I want the next collab to be about, that was also came from a dream.
Oh, let's go! Are you more excited?
It was just a random dream I had, but it was like strangely coherent, like it made sense. And then I woke up and I completely changed it, but I kept the like, central idea of it. I just changed everything around it.
I do that too.
It just works. It just works.
Yes. And
I'm excited to tell you about it. And I'm excited to make the reference sheets and stuff.
I can't wait for it. I'm like excited bean. I have to finish my commissions.
Yes. You can't. I'm gonna say. You can't have more than, let's say, 4 things going on before we start the collab.
Roja.
So that includes each commission and the first collab and your comic.
That's already a pickle.
Yeah, but even if it takes a while, we'll make it work.
Yes.
What do you want to work on next? Is that directed at both of us or only Darklight?
Or you. It could be addressed to any of us. Me specify, please.
Yes.
Which comic? The one that I'm working on Sundays? Both. Both of us. What are we working on next?
What are we working on? Well, we have our next collab.
Yes.
That we're very excited about. That will be pretty different. Well, not particularly different from other ones, but we get to try new things.
Oh, it's going to be a challenge.
It'll be a challenge.
It's a special kind of challenge.
And individually, I want to do collabs with more other people.
There are always so many people to do with collabs.
So many people. Otherwise, I'll just go with the flow. I don't have any particular plans for my personal stuff. Nothing really comes to mind.
On my end, it's finishing the Ballad of Vesper. That's my goal right now. I'm so close. Lizardman was the one who said that I'm storyboarding the comic, basically. And I love that term because that's what I'm doing. And I'm about to start the last chapter.
Mm-hmm.
It has like 8 chapters, very quick in story. And it's a tragedy, because I wanted to write a tragedy for once.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yes.
Tragedy. Which stories? Does it have I'm sure it has a name.
It actually got the name of The Ballad of Vesper. It's a new one.
Can you type it? I can't understand it well.
Wait, let me.
Oh.
That's the title. And actually, I can show you the main character, and you're going to see.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
If we didn't battle in the random folder.
You're gonna make me want to make a song for it too.
Oh, I have to open my drawings up. Because I haven't saved out the drawing as a PNG yet, which is a curse. That I sometimes tend to do. What? Oh, I heard a ping.
Ping, 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 ping.
What did get redeemed?
What's pinging?
I don't know. Let me go. This is a clover.
Mysterious.
It's mysterious. I can't see it yet. Another one. Oh, if it comes in pairs, then it's probably a Sipian stretch. Because it's the care package. Oh. Okay, it's in the random file of the Vesper.
Who keeps jiggling on us?
Yes! Did we got headpats too? This is the main character.
Ah! So pretty! Very, very pretty.
And I can actually show like the best sketches from like the first section of the comic.
Yes,
this is how it right now looks, the whole comic. These are my best sketches. And this is Vesper, like this is how I've been sketching her, and this is how I want the final product to be. And Vesper might have ties to some fairies.
Yeah.
That people also like.
Such a cool design.
I tried my best. This is the story that I said, like, the Midas is one of the inspirations.
Ah, I see. I'm very curious how those things connect.
I'm pretty sure they don't connect other than the vibe.
Oh, okay, it's just the vibe.
It's just a vibe. So let's go.
Sometimes no one has to understand except for you.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes, it was the stretchies, sippies, and headpacks.
Ah.
So stretchy up.
You're so right. Let's stretch.
Stretchy to the side, stretchy to the back, stretchy to the front. Yeah,
Okay,
baby.
let's take a sippy.
And the sippy. Yay.
And let's... I guess we have to pat our own heads.
Yes, but I actually have a redeem that's supposed to work. That's at headpad, but because it's not the two of us, I was like, I'm not sure how to add that to the whole thing.
That's okay. Imagine it.
Next time, I will get it figured out.
Like when Nova's here on this.
Exactly, and Nova's going to get headpads too.
Yes. Nova absorbs head pats for all of us.
Yes. And so we've been going for like 3.5 hours. And 4 hours.
We just keep yapping.
We just keep yapping. We are going off every kind of topic that we can think of.
Because there's so much to talk about.
Yeah. There are so many stories, there are so many tales to just talk about, and
Yep. If anyone still has anything on their mind about our wonderful collaboration, please share them now. It's your last chance.
Yes. Am I the only one who redeems these things? No, Clover also redeemed them early on. But other than that, I think we were pretty much yapping and people are probably listening or lurking. So they were like, yeah, this is fine.
It is fine. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Should we go?
Should we go? We might have to.
Yeah, I think if we don't use this opportunity to leave, then we're probably going to be here for the next 2 hours. Because it's so much fun to just plan and wander throughout tales, and it is.
And
it's
we
fun.
We always end up spoiling things.
Yes. Oh, I had moments
I told
like
myself I was not gonna spoil. I didn't want to spoil the next collab, but I already did.
Yeah. Do you have? Yes, your channel is on YouTube. I have that link in the pinned comment, so you can go check them out.
I actually used to stream on Twitch too, but only one specific game because I needed help with it.
Really?
Yeah.
I miss those. How could I?
It was a long time ago. It was a few years ago. But I don't think I'm really much of a streamer. I just like dropping some music every few months.
I'm not really a streamer either. I'm just here to vibe. And people come to vibe with me. And I know I need like people to be with me so that I could get progress into stuff that I need to work on.
Yeah, it's very motivational to have your friends there.
Yeah.
And then you can't get too distracted or people will yell at you.
But if you are the same, if you are not one, spill everything. Yes. I mean, that was a stream when I was still a new streamer that I spoiled the entire plot of Issa in one sitting. Which might have been a bad idea, but yeah, I spoiled the whole thing. Even with the end twist.
Yep.
As a med check, I still have to take my evening meds, but other than that, I'm good.
Thank you for taking care of Darklight.
Yeah. We take care of each other. That's the least that we can do.
Yeah, you have to support each other.
Oh, that guy gets yelled at me for stuff. That's mostly funny. Bonk! Why did I get bonked? Nova!
Just cause. Thank you, Nova, for the bonk.
What have I committed this time?
You know.
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Why don't you go reflect on your actions in silence?
I'm going to cry.
Sorry.
No, don't take it yours. That's actually part of a meme. Because this morning Nova posted on Twitter, tagged me in a tweet.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, let me show you. It's
I
a meme.
Saw it.
You saw the meme? The I'm strong,
yeah.
but I cry. That's.
The
hamster. The hamster.
The hamster.
Actually, one of my biggest memes, let me share that.
Please.
Is the fact that me and my community and friends, we agreed that Darklight has a hamster in their brain. And I made a comic about it. I just need to find it.
Yes.
Where is the brain hamster? Because I know the brain hamster exists.
Sometimes I also feel like I have a brain hamster.
And I can't find the brain hamster, which is an issue.
No.
Oh no, I found it! Darklight outside.
Darklight outside. Some yap. No movement. Darklight's brain hamster on a wheel. We will never stop ever.
This came from the time when I had a really bad insomnia, so I wasn't sleeping just 2 hours a day. And this is the perfect inscription of how my brain works.
I love it. The depression meme.
Oh yeah, baby, that's one too.
Please share.
Wait, can I find it? Because I know I have it. If I don't have it, I have to go into Discord and find it. I can't find the depression meme.
No.
But I can tell the story behind it.
Yes.
Wait, actually, no, let me go and look it for it. I'm not looking at the chat. Wait, it's actually in Nova server, I remember. In the meantime, let me have like the chat open for usually. I think it's in memes and pictures. Basically, me and Nova were in a call, and she asked me, why am I doing this to myself, that overworking myself? And I straight face told her, because I have crippling depression.
Oh.
And I forgot the meme existed. So it was an interesting turn out of events.
Sounds like it.
And I had to draw like a little illustration for it. And now I'm looking for it. And I found the memes where we trap Nova with Dr. Pepper. Because Nova loves Dr. Pepper. Have you paid Nova appearing Dr. Pepper? Instead of finding other memes. There are so many memes.
You need to save them so you don't lose them.
Yeah, I need to do a better job at collecting the memes. So there is a lot of stuff posted. I got this. I can find the depression meme, but that was a moment that came out like so naturally, without thinking. It was amazing. Instead of that, let me show like another.
You're teasing
Nova memes. Okay, that helps. I was looking at memes and pictures. I was looking at the wrong server. Wrong channel. I found it!
Yes.
I'm
Please share.
funding it. I'm saving it
Please
to
share.
my memes. What is page? I usually just refer it as the big sad. There it is. There! I found it!
Why are you doing this to yourself? Crippling depression.
This is a real conversation between the two of us.
Yeah.
So sometimes the best memes are done in like the silliest times ever.
That's true. And then you get to look back on them.
Yeah.
And you think to yourself, that was a fun time.
Exactly. And also it was very true. So we buy. But also, one of the other ones that I saw, and I have to do. This is with Overlord and me actually. That's over.
Too much. No. Look at her. How could you say no to that?
They said no. I still started it. I have like 2 sketched out.
I would also say no. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's me. That's you, me.
No,
and that's Overlord
as well.
I can. I have to add like everyone to this me.
Yeah.
I can say no to Darklight. The crowd.
The crowd boos.
Yeah, I'm like, should I do this like really ambitious idea that I probably can't handle? No.
No.
Okay, I support your friend.
Anne supports you.
Thank you so much. I started. I have 2 sketched out.
A tail meme.
There is a tail meme. There are plenty of tail memes. And also, I think she means this one. I got the tail.
It looks tasty.
It does look tasty. And shiny.
Emergency food.
Yes.
And it grows back. So it's okay. You can eat it.
Exactly, because lizard. There was actually a watercolor meme that I made for no. Yeah. Oh, the tail. Oh, also, I didn't have this one. I need to save this one. Once I drew myself as a male version of Darklight, and Nova already has a male version. So
yeah,
we made like a silly little art of.
Aww. That's so cute.
I don't know. No, this makes it look like.
I see the vision.
The great things about unfinished work is you can finish it later or not. This is perfect as it is. Like, many of these memes are like, has to exist like this. And also the 24 drawings, they are for a very specific reasons. Wow, you look like a prince. Oh, the prince looking one is Nova. I look like a high school teacher who had enough of everything already.
Oh, you do! You do look like a high school teacher. I think it's because you're not wearing the hat.
Yeah. Jumpscare, it's a hatless Darklight. King!
King!
I mean, Nova is a king.
That is cake for you.
Excuse you!
Everyone
Nova is a joy.
apologize. Kneel and apologize to Nova.
Yes. We went very off track again. So we are almost at 4 hours. And
Oh,
my
Lord.
chat knows what 4 hours means. Though they already crossed that line and went and done the things that they should do.
What song did you finish, Nova?
Nova finished the song. No, I saw in our server something little bit that looks like the voice message that I hope I can hear later. So yeah. I know.
Everyone in chat being so audacious today.
Yeah.
The gumption.
I honestly love lively chat when people just interact with each other and with us.
You are awesome.
Yes, all of you are amazing. And we have 10 minutes till 4 hours, but because everyone done the hailing, we are not going to go till 4 hours today. I think.
No. We've yapped plenty already.
Yeah, I think it's time. I'm also getting hungry.
Yeah. Go get your tail dinner.
I mean,
Thank you, everyone,
I have stew, so nice.
Oh, that sounds great. I also want. Can you send me some?
I will try to ship some.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us and for enjoying our project. You are the best.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for being there for the project when it released, for streaming it, for watching it, for supporting it, and being here today. Every one of you who showed up. The lurkers,
awesome.
Everyone. All of you are appreciated. Yes.
Eventually. Someday.
Hopefully soon.
But for now.
But maybe in the future. Yes.
Someday.
We are going to the ending screen, and on Twitch's side, should we raid or should we just stop? Yeah, that's probably better. Yes, thank you so much. Yes. Also, can't wait to see the next projects come to fruition. With all the joys. Let's take our time. Thank you